gathers around and reads it, and then someone screams out, she's laughing up at us from hell. It's me, I am the problem, it's me, I am the problem, it's me, hi. Everybody agrees, It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me, time, everybody agrees, I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio. Trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Oh, looks like we made it. It is Friday. Welcome to the KVJ show. Super Bowl Sunday is here. Yeah. I know Denny's has got football fever. He is so amped up for this game on Sunday.
It's really what was going to be on my mind.
Does he know who's playing?
For what's on my mind, well, that's what I was going to get into all of that with you guys for what's on my mind.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get into it. I don't want to ruin it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Well, I wore my football shirt for today.
What's your shirt say?
I just hope both teams have fun.
It's amazing.
That's all I wish for.
That's right, just fun. That's all they want
So
is fun.
peaceful. Do you know the teams?
That's what's
I don't want to
good.
ruin your
Yeah,
game.
easy, back off.
Yeah.
Down, Cujo.
I don't mean to step on greatness.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it's really not that great of a segment either, so we can go ahead and I can talk about something else that no one's going to care
Don't
about.
worry, we got a lot of Super Bowl chatter going to be happening today, getting you ready for the big game and a weekend in South Florida. Hang on and welcome to the Friday KVJ show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Bird eats, sleeps, drinks, thinks football nonstop.
I used to be a really big sports guy. I
Yeah.
really was. I played baseball in college. I coached baseball after.
Right.
I was really into sports. Even though I didn't play football, I was plugged into what was going on, even basketball. And for some reason, I just got out of it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Baseball was my love, and I felt like she turned on me, and I think I turned my back on sports in general. But I at least know, just being in the media, you know a lot of stuff going on because of all the articles.
Yeah.
This year, is the Super Bowl not getting as much hype as normal, or am I just so unplugged with it? I feel like people are talking about it, but the hype is not as much as it usually is. Me and Denny's were talking about it yesterday.
Yeah.
We know nothing about what's going on Sunday. We were so unplugged from the football league and the Super Bowl. All we know is that Rihanna's playing and that Donald Trump didn't like her.
You're right. He
Yeah.
didn't like her.
Well, yeah, he made a comment he didn't like her. That's all. That was the big headline I knew about the Super Bowl.
Of course he
Rihanna's
doesn't
playing,
like her.
and then Trump
What did
didn't like
she
her.
do?
I don't know. I just saw the headline. That's really where I'm at with my.
That's all you got.
That really is.
That's all you got. Yeah, I don't know about hype up down. It seems like the same to me perceptually about what it typically is. You know, it's out there. I don't know, Virginia, do you think it's more or less?
It kind of snuck up on me. I agree with Bird a little bit. I feel like there's less people talking about it, less just chatter in my world. I was very excited to see, I wanted to figure out, what all the pre-hype stuff going on this weekend was going to be, what I should tune into. I wanted to see where Christian Wilkins was going to be so we could see him doing stuff, but I haven't really seen anything promoted anywhere.
Are the teams not big teams? Again, really unplugged.
Yeah, no, I mean, Philadelphia is a big city. They've got a very passionate, loud, and rude fan base. The Chiefs are a smaller city, but, they've got a good fan base, a really loud stadium, great fans, love barbecue.
Look, the bird doesn't mean any disrespect to Philly or Kansas City. Like Denny said, I hope they both have fun.
Yeah, I think they're actually expecting record numbers for viewership on this Super Bowl.
Okay.
So
Well, it shows you really how unplugged I am.
Yeah, so from what I can understand, I think the hype is as high as it's ever been.
Y'all staying at your house and throwing a little shindig, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to stay at home. It's a later game. I go to bed earlier than most 90-year-olds, so and toddlers. So, yeah, I'll probably watch. Typically what I do is I watch the first halftime performance, and then I go to bed.
I'm always there for the weird live moments. Just when an announcer says something they shouldn't say, or somebody falls, or they forget the words.
That's the stuff that kind of makes it entertaining.
Yeah.
The stuff you don't expect.
I'm running around my neighborhood. I got several neighborhood parties I can walk to, so that's kind of cozy.
Yeah.
I love walking and drinking.
I like that. That's a fun way of going. You kind of graze. You go there like a cow, just graze here, graze there.
And at all these parties, there's different, because in my neighborhood, it's so like there's factions.
Oh yeah.
So the drama I kick up. There's factions at each party that like me and hate me, and so I like to walk in and just be loud and just obnoxious.
Well, it's pretty easy. It reminds me a lot like wrestling. It's the new blood versus the old blood.
Exactly.
You're one of the youngest people in DeQuesta, and you got the old dogs coming at you. You see
Some of the old dogs love me. See, this guy throwing the party tomorrow, he's been messaging me all week. He's like, please come to the party. It's going to be so fun. Like, I know he gets down with my crazy vibe and my fun because he's like that. But he's got friends on his street that are in his age group that do not like me
They don't like your
at
act.
all. They think I'm too sassy. They think I'm too loud. I'm too this. I'm too that.
Yeah.
And they would rather me skip the party. So I'm coming for them.
For a woman who does not really care for professional wrestling, you really lived your life as a wrestler.
She does.
It's the common tale. They always do the storyline: old versus new blood. You stir people up. You're a bad guy wrestler.
That's what she is.
Do you want to come to my hood? Do you want to be on my wrestling team?
I do, but when I come into the town, I want my theme music to hit just like a wrestler.
I got you. I got a big ass speaker.
Well, what I got on my mind here today, I want to take my moment just to give a shout out to the great Zach Thomas and a big congratulations. He was voted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The former Miami Dolphins linebacker is a great dude, and it's well-deserved, and it's amazing that he is going to be enshrined. He will get his gold coat, so you'll be able to see that as they kick off the next football season with the Hall of Fame game. He is going to be there in Canton, Ohio, so congratulations to him. So, well-deserved.
Very nice.
Yeah. What you got in your mind today, Virginia?
So, yesterday you dropped on Netflix, and I was in it. Season 1,
Oh,
I'm
really?
like,
Okay.
yes. Season 2, I was in it. Season 3, I was like, I'm still in it, but season 4, I don't know.
Really? Is it falling apart?
I got halfway through episode 2 of season 4, and I was like, this is just not stirring me or moving me like season 1 did, okay? I'm just here to tell you, Joe is not as sexy. He's not as intriguing. His inner monologue is not as good, although I do love his voice. I don't know.
Let me ask you this, because this is where if I love a series and then I start to kind of fall off, it's usually because I feel like there's been a betrayal of the character or of the storyline. They're getting away and they're doing things that normally wouldn't have happened, and you go, that seems off to me. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I think what Joe is doing now isn't as sexy. Season 1, it was sexy. It was intriguing. It was the kind of show that I would put on pause if my kids walked in the room.
But they would argue it's got to have layers. It's got to have the ups and downs and the development of the character. Is it doing that, or is it just weak?
No, it's just weak. And I mean, for some reason now he's over in England. And I can't understand, because a lot of the English accent that the people have in the show, they're speaking so fast and this thick accent that I'm like rewinding it. What did they say? Wait, what? What did I say?
Oh, wow, yeah.
I'm sorry, you're losing me.
When they have storylines that are just completely, it happened with The Office. Jim and Pam were the romance, and then in the last season, they decided to write they're going to have marital problems, which was so against everything you've seen for eight or 9 seasons, and they go, okay, you guys are getting possibly a divorce. It was odd. It didn't make any sense.
Huh.
Sounds like that's what happened to you.
Yep, it's happening to you.
I think they easily get lost. Shows that are written to almost say this is a 3-season plot line, and then it ends. I think as shows are successful, like, you got renewed, and you're like, oh, man, what do we do with these guys now?
And I think they made Penn Badgley, who plays Joe, I think they made him more involved in the script writing, and I got really into him because I thought he was sexy AF. So
Yeah.
I started listening to his podcast, and he is very woke. And so now...
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, if you're woke, I'm sorry, but the script is like going that way.
It's going woke.
Yeah, just pandering.
Give me back dirty, sleazy Joe. Give me back Joe that wasn't.
Yeah, right.
Give me back what I loved about the show, the shocking disgustingness of Joe. I mean, I don't like Joe now. He's too good of a guy.
It's part of the argument when it comes to the bad villains now in any kind of show or movie. A lot of people are getting a backstory where the backstory shows that, oh, they're really not a villain. They just had a bad upbringing, and this is what makes them human. And sometimes you just want to watch someone be evil.
Yes, and try to figure out what is going on with me that I'm attracted to Joe. He's a murderer. I shouldn't think he's hot, but I did. It was a very weird place for me to go in my head.
Yeah,
And
not every person needs to be complicated or misunderstood.
Yes.
Let's just let evil happen.
It's been the knock on the Star Wars franchise. Now, I know there's going to be some people that go, Bird, you're wrong. We loved it. But Obi-Wan Kenobi, Boba Fett, they give these backstories. And the backstory kind of, when you see the backstory, you go, dang, they suck. They are not awesome.
Okay, so interesting. Virginia is saying that the new season, I know a lot of people are looking forward to, probably wanting to actually do a lot of binge watching on this weekend. You're saying not strong.
for me, it's not hitting like season 1. And tell me how you think, too. I'd love to hear from other people that had stirrings about Joe in season 1.
The good people will be honest with you. If they don't like the storyline, you'll get a few that go, oh, I love it, Virginia. But yeah, if it sucks, the people they'll back you.
Okay. All right. Well, you can always sound off to us. People are in the chat room already discussing it. You go to YouTube, kvjshow.tv. We'll get you there, or else you can text us 877-979-WRMF.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
You know, sometimes you can handle something that, you know what, it's not that bad. That's okay. That's a good enough review for many things. For me, like a straw. They'd be like, yeah, my straw's not that bad. I'm okay with it. But when it comes to other things like your toilet paper, you want really good stuff. Or your internet. Yeah, I want really good internet. I need really good internet because I depend upon it to get my work done. And if I can't get it done, man, there's going to be trouble. That's why I go with Xfinity and have for 23 years. Because it's the best of the best. Now, if you can't say you got speed, reliability, maybe free security to protect against hackers, parental controls, you should jump over to Xfinity. Come on, join me. You can get Xfinity in one line of unlimited mobile with 5G and home internet together for just $20, $50 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. And they even throw in a free streaming box. Now, it's easy to sign up. All you have to do is go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or just visit your local Xfinity store today.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. And hello, Big Game Savings. Previously frozen pork baby back, St. Louis style, or spare ribs are BOGO. Touchdown! Oh, my game day faves are on sale too, like snow crab clusters for $10.99 a pound, and Hass avocados for 69 cents each. Plus, we're scoring mad points with Winn-Dixie rewards. Winn-Dixie, it's a win-win. While supplies last, no substitutions or rain checks. Exclusions apply. See stores for details.
We could fly to such great heights.
With MSC Cruises, a world of discovery awaits. Book now and cruise from $129, plus enjoy free onboard credit and more. Discover the Caribbean and the Bahamas, including Ocean Key, our private island marine reserve, Europe, and beyond. Only the sea offers you so much. Only MSC Cruises offers you so much more. To book, visit msccruises.com or call your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering professional-grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Attention homeowners, it's February at ARS Rescue Rooter. Now is the perfect time to replace that old, inefficient HVAC system with a new energy-efficient heating and cooling system from ARS. For a limited time, you'll receive a free air handler with select new cooling systems, plus a free Nest thermostat. Call now or visit ars.com for details, terms, and conditions. License number CMC 1249-753, CAC 181-3963, CFC 142-8283, EC 1300855.
Call ARS and Rescue Rooter.
Welcome to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Hi, do y'all have chicken wraps?
For years, Ben's craving for KFC wraps went unfulfilled. But now, KFC wraps are here. Juicy original recipe chicken, mayo, and crunchy pickles all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Getting 2 for $5 might be more than Ben can handle.
Sure. You want classic or with spicy slaw?
There's one with spicy slaw?
Grab 2 KFC wraps for just $5. That's finger-licking good. Prices and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Tax extra.
For nearly 70 years, the people of South Florida have been supporting Faith Farm Ministries. Every year, more Americans die from drug addiction than were lost in the Vietnam War. At Faith Farm Ministries, we save the lives of those who struggle with addiction. There is no charge to those seeking help. Please donate furniture, clothing, or household items and help support our community. Visit faithfarm.org today to find out how you can make a difference. faithfarm.org.
Get results now at New Radiance Cosmetic Centers. It's Randy West. You've got to follow my weight loss journey on semaglutide medical weight loss diet. I'm excited to lose the weight with semaglutide. You've heard about this, by the way, as Ozempic. All the celebrities are talking about it. It's showing dramatic results. It makes you feel full so you don't overeat. You lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. You can call 561-600-THIN. That's 561-600-THIN to schedule your free consultation at South Florida's #1 provider of med spa and anti-aging services. Locations in Boca, Fort Lauderdale, Port St. Lucie, Wellington, and Palm Beach Gardens. 561-600-THIN or go to newradiancenow.com/WRMF.
The people of Art Plumbing, AC, and Electric get up each day with one goal in mind: to fix your plumbing, air conditioning, or electrical problem, to deliver upfront pricing, to get the job done right with no surprises guaranteed. Art is a family-owned business with over 30 years and 3 generations of trust. Depend on the folks at Art Plumbing, AC, and Electric for your family's home. Art is there with what you need. Art can fix it.
I grew up down here in South Florida, so for me, it's a little bit more personal. The Mesman in Dover is about community for us. For me, you all are our people, our friends, our family, our future. The difference we will make for you, your kids, and your loved ones matters, because to us, it's personal. Hi, my name is Victor DeMesman from DeMesman and Dover Law Firm. If you need us, call us anytime, 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. DeMesman and Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Main office, Fort Lauderdale.
The Jupiter Seafood Festival is coming Saturday and Sunday, February 18th and 19th. Live music, family entertainment, and of course, fresh seafood. Saturday, live on stage, it's Bad Fish, a tribute to Sublime. Plus, Cashed Out, the Bryce Allen Band, and the Leafy Greens. Sunday, it's Rogue Theory with special guest Bert Biscuit. Kids 12 and under are free. VIP available each day with 2-hour open bar. The Jupiter Seafood Festival at Carlin Park in Jupiter. Get tickets now at Eventbrite.com.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Who wants to laugh their ass off? Ooh, I know I do. He wrote some funny punchlines just for me and you. It's Danny's Joke Jury.
Who's ready to laugh?
Oh, man, lay it on us. Big D. He's got the comedy. We are the joke jury to let him know what's working and what's not.
Danny's just running around behind the scenes. He's editing all this stuff, and then he's got to jump right on stage and do comedy.
Hey, be funny.
I know. Welcome to morning radio, huh?
Dance comedian.
Yeah. All right, Denny's, what do you got here? Hit us with joke number 1.
All right. Why shouldn't you give your dogs fentanyl?
Well,
there's so many reasons.
I've got a long list here, but what's your reason?
Because they could roverdose.
Ruh-roh. Very good.
Road run.
Second joke. What should you tell someone who is afraid to grow an apple?
Someone who's afraid to grow an apple. I don't know. What would you call them?
So what should you tell someone who's afraid to grow an apple?
What do you tell them?
They should grow a pear.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
love it, Denny.
I like what you did. A little testicle humor.
Little testicle.
Wordplay.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Third joke. What secret society controls all the world's tinfoil?
What secret society controls all the world's tinfoil? I don't know. What does?
The Illuminati.
Yeah, baby.
I love it.
Yeah.
Furl jokes.
All right, so fourth joke for you guys. What does an abusive pothead do to their partners?
An abusive pothead do to their partners. What do?
They grass light them. And final joke. What happens if you eat drywall?
If you eat drywall, I don't know what happens.
You sheetrock.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Look at you.
And a big finish. Oh, yeah. All right. So what is going on this weekend other than a Super Bowl in South Florida? I'll let you know coming up next.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a lane, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. Oh girl, I know you only like it fancy, so I pull up in that Maybach candy. Yeah, your boyfriend will never understand me, cause I'm about to pull this girl like a hammy. Let's take a little dip, little lady. Hit PCH from Eddie. Yeah, I've been thinking lately that I need someone to save me. Now that I'm famous, I got all around me, but I need a good girl. I need someone around me. So please be true, don't around with me. I need someone to share this heart with me. Feel you out and run it back again. Oh girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a lane, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. I do.
Let me know when you're free, cause I've been trying to hit it all week, babe. Why you acting all sweet? I know that you want it on me, yeah. Get a little OT, but ain't new to a freak. Let me drop bands for that jewel in your teeth. He let the way I drip, turn that pool to the beach. And I coulda caught the Birkin, but I cops the lead. Why we got the same taste for the finer things. Brand new with the same routine. Now we got me on a leash, cause we said no strings. You know I'm cool with that. So you ain't get sued for that. Wonder what I might do for that. I could be a shocker where roof is at. 80 in the bins when the roof go back. They don't wanna see us get too upset. I just got a feeling that we might be friends for a long, long time. You don't mind, and you know I like you for that.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do. I hit you in a lane, can you fit me in your plans? I like you, I do. We went up better friends and we woke up in Japan. I like you, I do. I do. I just want you, I just want you. Your heart's so big, but I just huge. Just want you, oh baby, too. You like me too. Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be a friend, go shopping in a Benz. I like you, I do.
a Super Bowl Sunday weekend. And of course, there's going to be lots of places in South Florida where you can go and watch the game. If you want to go out and have the bar thing, I think people have different approaches. We talked about that earlier. I'm going to be at my house. Virginia is going to be stumbling around her neighborhood.
Not caring about the game or the score, but kind of caring about the commercials.
Bert and Denny's will be watching Alien specials.
We're going to be watching it from my dinosaur garden.
Okay.
Not the Super Bowl game, the Alien specials.
Oh, the aliens. not even going to bother. Well, there are many things going on. There's a couple of watch parties. Levin in Miami has got CeeLo Green hosting theirs on Sunday. A little Scrappy is going to be hosting one at Renegades in West Palm Beach.
A little Scrappy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the one from Scooby-Doo or if it's somebody different.
Scrappy-Doo?
Yeah, maybe. But there is a couple different places to go and check that out. Other sports stuff happening in South Florida this weekend you can actually see here and live. The Miami Heat, they have got a nice little home win streak going on, and they're going to put it to the test tonight against the Houston Rockets at Miami-Dade Arena. I'm excited that Inter Miami is bringing in my old hometown club, the Columbus Crew. They're going to be playing at Dry Pink Stadium tonight.
Ah.
Yeah.
Dry Pink Stadium.
Drive Pink.
Oh, Drive Pink.
Yeah.
I don't even have one of those loud hats on today.
I know. Same results.
You're right.
It's not the hat.
Yeah, the problem's me.
Also, they're kicking off the Delray Beach Tennis Open today. It's going through the weekend and the next weekend as well.
I gave them your email information because they wanted to hook you up with credentials.
I know, yeah. They got a hold of me. So I'm going to be out there next Friday night. They got a little party that's
Look at
going
you.
on. Check that out.
Way fun, man.
Yeah, and hopefully I'll check out some tennis next weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fancy little tennis guy.
Ooh, I'm jealous. My dad will be jealous. My dad's a huge tennis lover.
Yeah, tell him to fly in. I'll take him.
He's supposed to come into town.
Okay.
Y'all
Well,
should
there you
all go together. I know
Yeah.
they wanted to hook me up and all of us up, but I'm busy. I can't do it. I'm going to Mardi Gras.
I did not get that email, but I hope you guys have a good time.
No, I'll message her and say the bird wants to come too. Ka-kwa.
That's right. Bring him, man. The more the merrier, as they say.
Maybe we watch some tennis, kind of get jacked up watching it. Maybe we start a tennis league. I don't know.
Let's go slow here.
Kevin's got so many projects.
Yeah. After I get fired.
Okay. When we get fired.
Tennis leagues, all that stuff you want to have happen is going to happen.
There's so much fun stuff.
I'm going to have so much free time.
Oh my gosh. The OnlyFans will be blowing up then.
Other sports things this weekend. The Florida Panthers are taking on the Colorado Avalanche at Florida Live Arena. If you're fancy, you say Avalanche, not Avalanche.
Avalanche. I like it.
Yeah. The Marlins Fan Fest is happening at Lone Depot Park on Saturdays. We got spring training right around the corner.
It's a good experience. It really is.
Yeah. That's the other thing I'm trying to encourage my family to go to that they won't. So, got a lot of fun.
Well, tell the Marlins to start winning.
Yeah.
I make all these suggestions and no one even hears me.
No, it's just yeah. What were you saying? Sorry, Dad keeps interrupting me. What?
The only person that hears you is me, and that's not good for you.
No, it doesn't bode well.
And he don't hear you well?
No. What? Let me see. You got some other stuff going on musically this weekend. Genuine. Jaybird loves to get stoked to that song Pony.
I do. That is my cut. I love Pony.
He's going to be doing that tonight at the venue Fort Lauderdale Live.
Sexy dance for us.
I'm doing the WRMF Lovebird Hour, and yeah, Genuine Pony will be on the list. It was last year.
Yeah.
It's a staple in my.
Okay.
It gets the people going.
It does get the people going. Absolutely. You remember Matt Nathanson?
Yes.
Yes, he's going to be playing at the Culture Room in Fort Lauderdale tonight.
I think he played Stars Ball one
did,
year. Yeah, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a really good dude.
So talented. Oh, hi, Matt Nathanson.
Yeah, go say hi to him in Fort Lauderdale tonight. Go support him. He's a really good dude. Other things going on, a band called Modest Mouse is going to be playing Revolution Live in Fort Lauderdale. That's a Kev band. I highly endorse them. They're very solid. Yeah, in the alternative game, they're an A-lister.
They're very cool. They're very hip.
Are they rocking or more kind of...
You might actually like Modest Mouse.
Okay.
Very good musicians. Very kind of. It's not. I wouldn't say chill. It's pop alternative.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'll
a lot
do
of guitars though, acoustics.
I'm doing a deep dive in Modest Mouse this weekend.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a couple songs.
Okay.
To check out, and then maybe go see them tomorrow night. Anita Baker's going to be playing Hard Rock Live.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
I love Anita Baker.
I thought you might. Yeah, she's very
Giving
good.
you the best that I got.
Yeah.
Giving it to you, baby.
That'd be fun.
Oh.
That'd be fun.
Give it.
And then you got Sublime with Rome. They're going to be at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino on Sunday.
People still love them. People still.
They're always in South Florida too. You can just tell. There's some bands that never come here, and then bands that are always here, and they're always here.
It's Ryan Beckett's favorite band from
Is it really?
whatever. That's his favorite band.
Yeah.
It's Friday. Anita Baker sing along.
I'm so into that, but I know it's so bad for business. Probably. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I think it's a great idea.
Kevin's silence says it all.
Other things going on this weekend, you got the Pride of the Americas Festival that is going down on Fort Lauderdale Beach. And on Saturday, they've got Boy George playing it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would get down with that.
I think it would sound good. I mean, he doesn't have the Culture Club group with him, but...
He still sounds good.
Yeah.
He made some guest appearances on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills last season because he's friends with Dory and PK.
Okay.
And so he performed live on the show, and the pipes are still on point.
Okay, yeah. So I think that would be a good thing to check out this weekend. You also have the Boca Raton Wine, Beer, and Spirits Fest at Meisner Park Amphitheater, and the Wellington Classic Brew Fest is going on at the Wellington Town Center. They're also doing cocktails and cabaret at Gulfstream Park Racing in Hallandale Beach.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds classy and fun.
Yeah. The West Palm Beach Seafood Festival is happening at the South Florida Fairgrounds. They also have a car swap and car show going on there. And the Martin County Fair kicks off this weekend as well.
I tell you what, those car shows do so awesome.
Yeah, they do.
It brings in a ton of people.
Yeah, they do. They do very well. So a lot of stuff going on this weekend. If you want the complete list, go to kvjshow.com. Make sure you sign up for our e-blast because we send out that list in the e-blast. So you won't ever have to think of it. Every Friday in your inbox, every cool event happening in South Florida will be right there to make it easy for you to shop out your weekend and what you want to do. You can also go to our KVJ Show Facebook page to get the list. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, who is the biggest Super Bowl football fan that we have here on the show besides me? I'm taking myself out of this. I will host this. Who would do better? Virginia, Jaybird, or Denny's?
I think it's Virginia, man.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you who it's not.
Look, I know Denny's is the lead here. I know Diddly Jack about what's going on.
Diddly Jack. Okay.
It's too early to use the other word, but I know what you wanted to say.
Yes. Okay. So we'll see who would actually win in a Super Bowl quiz. We'll find out next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Well, at the moment, it's looking pretty good on your roadways. No major incidents to report on either 95 or the Turnpike. You're up to speed for the most part in Broward and Palm Beach counties. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
It's Valentine's Day every day in February at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Feel the love with huge discounts off MSRP. Cha-ching! You make it to Palm Beach Mitsubishi and we'll make it happen. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Dell Technologies President's Day business event starts now with deals to power America's doers and dreamers. Save on select performance business PCs powered by 12th Gen Intel Core processors. Don't forget special pricing on the latest monitors, docks, and accessories, plus free shipping and special financing with Dell Business Credit. Call a Dell Technologies advisor at 877-ASK-DELL for President's Day deals. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. Know your rights. ForYourRights.com.
Oh, man, I love the weekends because it is Brightline time. The Brightline gets me where I want to go, and I got Brightline plans for Saturday for the Marlins Fan Fest. Just going to hop on at the station in West Palm Beach, get down to Miami, and then right over to the stadium. In fact, they do shuttles, Brightline Plus, get you where you need to go. And if you get the Brightline app, too, you can see all the different deals that they got going on with Uber now, making it very easy to get your Uber ride, and you can get a discount that way as well. So if you're going to be traveling this weekend, there's a couple things you need to know. One, if you got a group of people of 4 to 16, you definitely want to use the promo code ALLABOARD to save yourself 25%. My other pro tip is making sure that you upgrade to premium. You will get complimentary drinks and snacks in the station lounge and also in the train. It is a complete experience. And the other pro tip, go to kvjshow.com to get our list of everything you can go see all throughout South Florida. So book your next car-free, carefree trip at gobrightline.com.
Hey, have you played these new Gold Rush Doubler scratch-offs? Wait, why does my voice sound like this?
With multiple ways to double your prizes, the winnings are even higher. Guess your voice is just going with it.
Over $540 million in cash prizes and 36 new millionaires. Now I like the sound of that.
New Gold Rush Doubler scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
The West Palm Beach waterfront is the picture of paradise. It's also the place to kick off your weekend every Thursday at Clematis by Night, featuring a free concert, delicious food and beverages, and the downtown vibe. It's the perfect spot to bring your family, meet friends, and to enjoy our South Florida lifestyle. Clematis by Night, free concerts every Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. Get details at wpb.org/events. This Valentine's Day, Dunkin's got the perfect pairings to show your love. So get down on one knee with a dozen brownie batter donuts and a cocoa mocha signature latte. Or make them swoon with a strawberry dragon fruit Dunkin' refresher with a Cupid's Choice donut. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Hey, if you are just worn out, you're trying to diet, and you're here in, February, and it just doesn't seem like things are working with your resolution, you may not have started off the new year right, because I always tell people, before you start any kind of exercise regimen or any kind of diet plan, you got to make sure your hormones are in check first. It can be really frustrating. I've been there before, trying to diet or exercise, to put on lean muscle or to get rid of fat, and your efforts are not met with any success. Well, you got to start by balancing your hormones, because if your body's not receptive, sometimes it's just not going to change the way you want it to. I went through this not able to put on lean muscle for a good year and a half. Finally got my hormones done and realized I needed more testosterone. 6 weeks later, my body changed. I burnt the fat, put on the muscle, felt better too with more energy. And ladies, if you're heading to menopause with the hot flashes and night sweats, you can alleviate those when you balance your hormones. You can also stave off other long-term health complications like osteoporosis, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. So get them checked today. Book your consultation at wellingtonantiaging.com. That's wellingtonantiaging.com.
Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Drive into love with hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory of vehicles with a perfect match for you and your loved ones to make this Valentine's Day special. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Low 70s to start off Friday. It's going to be warm and humid, highs in the low 80s this afternoon. Partly sunny with an isolated shower and breezy south wind. Scattered showers and a few storms for Saturday afternoon with highs in the mid 80s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Inspire Aesthetics. Get ready for Valentine's Day at Inspire Aesthetics with February specials and locations in Delray Beach and Fort Lauderdale. Book a complimentary consult with one of their award-winning plastic surgeons, top-rated estheticians, or master injectors. Call 855-INSPIRE.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
We got a really hot ticket for you to go to Universal Orlando for their Mardi Gras celebration. They're drawing globally here for international flavors of Carnival coming from all around the world. They'll have parades and concerts all going on now through April 16th. And your ticket to getting there is waiting with Jeff Miles this afternoon at 97.9 WRMF. You can also download for free our WRMF mobile app in your app store. And you can listen and win your tickets right there as well to Universal Orlando for Mardi Gras.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
All right, who on the KVJ show is the biggest Super Bowl football maniac here? Big football fans. Virginia, Jaybird Denny's. Denny's has a sports-themed shirt on today as well. Just to let people know, he says, I just hope both teams have fun, is what it says on the front.
Well, he's our leader. He's the champion when it comes to the worst knowledge. He's the one to beat, technically.
Okay, yeah. Are we trying to get the lowest score here?
Well, whoever has the lowest.
Possibly.
And again, your fun Super Bowl shirt says what?
My shirt says, I just hope both teams have fun.
Yeah, that's good.
So good.
It's a nice thing to wish people.
It's good.
Honestly. All right, here we go. A couple questions. We'll start with Virginia. We'll go to Jaybird, then Danny's Super Bowl trivia here. What team does Jalen Hurts play for, Virginia?
I didn't realize the caliber of these questions.
What?
Jalen Hurts plays for the Philadelphia Eagles.
That is correct, yeah.
In your face.
Okay, Denny's. We have a ringer.
Wow.
We
I thought they
have
were
a
gonna say,
ringer.
What's a touchdown or something like that?
This bit's going to hurt.
How many points is a field goal? That's what we thought we were walking into.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, no, it might be a little specific here. All right, Jaybird, your question is, what is the last name of the two brothers who are playing in the Super Bowl on opposing teams?
McGnomes?
McGomes.
Are you trying to say Mahomes?
Mahomes?
No, it's not Mahomes.
Aren't they brothers?
He has a brother.
But he doesn't play football. He's annoying on TikTok.
And riding the tail coat.
He just has a brother.
Coattail.
I knew Mahomes.
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Mahomes and Mahomes.
The last name you're looking for is Kelsey.
Oh, yeah, no.
No idea. No idea, the Kelsey brothers. Okay. All right. That's nothing for Jim.
Oh, my gosh. Hopefully.
Sounds made up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you calling Kevin?
No, it just sounds made up. I know it's real.
Okay, tell me this. Denny's, what team did Kansas City Chiefs coach Andy Reid previously take to a Super Bowl?
Mountaineers?
The Mountaineers. That is a great guess. Would that be Appalachian State or West Virginia?
West Virginia.
A college team went to the Super Bowl?
Are they a college team?
Look, don't let it get in your head. That's a trick question.
I can already tell these are hard to begin with.
That question
You're
was
right,
layered.
You're right. This is a trick question because the correct answer is the Eagles, the team he's now facing off against is the Chiefs coach in the Super Bowl.
I have an idea. What if me and Denny's played against Virginia? We're a team versus her.
Bring it.
Yeah, we can combine
I
efforts
think you're
on
both
this.
going to lose. I actually want to find out who's worse. I just don't know. I think we know Virginia's going to win. We're just trying to figure out who's actually worse.
The battle of the awful.
He's trying to get data.
But you're adorable, the two of you.
All right, just as expected, after one round, Virginia's the only one with a point. All right, some more Super Bowl trivia for you. Round two here. Virginia, what city is the only one that has had four major sports teams in a championship game in the same year? What city is the only one that has done that?
That's pretty easy.
What is your guess?
You know this?
I do, I think.
I'm thinking.
1980?
I'm thinking it's...
What do you think, Virginia?
Is it Tampa?
Is it Tampa?
Oh, 80. 1980? Oh.
I think we're all kind of dumb. I think all the questions are for the people in the Super Bowl, right? Are these Super Bowl questions?
They're Super Bowl football kind of questions, yeah.
Tampa.
Sorry, bro. But honestly, you have no room to judge.
If you had to guess, what would you say, Bird?
It would be Philadelphia.
It is Philadelphia, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
1980. You had the Phillies in the World Series, the Eagles in the Super Bowl, the 76ers in the NBA Finals, and the Flyers in the Stanley Cup finals, but only the Phillies won their title.
And that's the only reason why I knew that question. Come on.
Okay, I see. I see now.
Yeah, see, Philadelphia, you're saying Tampa. I don't think we get the game.
And I was not watching them in the 80s.
I knew the answers are all going to be awful, so I'm not disappointed. I knew they wouldn't make sense or be good, so we're right on par here.
And you're right. I have no business calling anybody out.
I'm the best we got, and I'm terrible.
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't even wrap my head around that one.
Mountaineers?
It's like a word problem.
It's a word problem. Stop hitting me with math, Kevin.
Okay, Jaybird, answer this question. What team's former owner actually gave the Super Bowl its name?
Oh, it's the Eagles.
It's the Eagles.
It's the Chiefs.
It's the Chiefs.
Dang it.
It was a 50-50, you dumbass. Every answer can't be the Eagles.
I love birds.
It was Chiefs owner Lamar Hunt. He saw his daughter playing with a Super Ball, and they got the name Super Bowl out of that.
Huh.
The Super Ball is actually in the NFL Football Hall of Fame.
Now that's a nugget.
It is a nugget.
Bring
isn't
that
it?
to your Super Bowl party and flex.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to try to maybe get to Denny's level here on this question.
All right.
It's just a yes or no for you, Denny, so don't blow this one.
It's tailor-made for you.
I was going to guess Eagles on this next one. But if it's a yes or no, I'll change it up.
You can still guess Eagles.
Go, yes, Eagles.
Was the first Super Bowl a sellout?
First Super Bowl sellout. People hear about it yet.
Old-timey.
I mean, they had it was a telephone call, I guess.
What?
They're letting everybody know that there's a game. I don't know. I would say...
Newspaper, printing press.
I'll say sure. There's a lot of people there.
So
Sure.
The one question you might have gotten, he's not going to get.
He said sure.
It's a bloodbath.
It sounds like there probably was a good turnout.
Oh, man. This is going so terrible.
But is it? I'm having fun.
Oh, it's great time.
Yeah, 30,000 empty seats at L.A. Memorial Coliseum for the very first Super Bowl. Can you imagine that?
Dang.
I wonder how long it took for them to really get it cooking. Is it 7 years after?
It was, they started to slowly, year after year, it kind of got there. So, in fact, the first game, the first Super Bowl they had, they put on one tape and somebody recorded over it. So, I mean, that's how low priority the Super Bowl was. I don't even think they have the complete game start to finish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
Okay, Virginia's the only one that's gotten even one right out of 2 rounds here. Let's try one more. What do you think here? We'll go to general knowledge here for Super Bowl stuff.
This is where we shine. This is where we score.
Okay, I'll even make it fact or fiction, just hoping that maybe on a 50-50, you guys could get one right.
Thank you for your kindness.
Okay, Virginia, for the first 3 Super Bowls in Miami, there were no tickets. Is that fact or fiction?
Wait, what?
There were actually no tickets. Anyone could just walk in and sit anywhere they wanted free of charge.
For the first 3?
First 3 Super Bowls that were held in Miami.
Fact or fiction?
You just walked right into the Orange Bowl and said, hey, I'm going to sit there, and you can sit there. And, that's how it all worked out. Is that fact or fiction?
That's got to be fiction, right?
It's crazy.
It's so crazy.
But is it crazy enough to be true?
Damn.
Well, I mean, you just found out that the very first Super Bowl had 30,000 empty seats.
Right, but the first 3...
Yeah.
Well, the first 3 that were in Miami, right?
It had to get a little mo, right?
I mean, it was not even around back then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say fiction with confidence.
You are correct.
Oh, man.
She even guessed.
What's the score?
You now have 2. You got 2 out of 3, Virginia.
All right, I feel good about
which that score is really kind of a lie because you did a lot worse in my mind than 2 out of 3.
But this is me and Denny's 4th quarter, and this is where we come back. Football talk?
Okay, yes. In fact, for the first 3 Super Bowls, ticket prices, including the 1968 and 69 games at the Orange Bowl, were $12.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's how much you had to pay. Okay, let's see if Bird or Denny's can get one right here when we do fact or fiction. Okay, Bird, the first 3 Super Bowls weren't even on TV in South Florida, even though the game was being played here. Is that fact or fiction?
South Florida loves sports. I feel like they definitely televised that. It has to be Kevin Fiction.
Kevin Fiction.
Wrong.
What? Bird is going
Well, you're
to...
right about wrong.
Yeah, it's a fact, actually.
Dang, 0 for 3?
Live TV broadcasts for the first 3 Super Bowls were blacked out within 75 miles of the Orange Bowl. Fans who wanted to see the 68, 69, and 71 games had to book hotel rooms outside the no TV zone in Fort Myers, Fort Pierce, and Orlando to watch it.
Weird. Denny's, if you get a point, we can hold our heads high. If you get a point,
we can share it.
Yeah, we share this point.
Okay. All right, Denny's, what do you think about this? Final question here. Despite strong viewership each year, no Super Bowl currently ranks in the list of the top 10 shows of all time. Is that fact or is that fiction?
Out of all the Super Bowls, none of them are in the top 10 shows of all time.
Not at all. Fact or fiction?
It's got to be fiction, right?
Yeah.
I would think so, yeah.
Denny's got one right.
Oh, we share the point.
We did it.
Big
So
D.
we answered a lot of questions. Virginia is the best at knowing the Super Bowl. Jaber is the worst. Denny's actually just beat you.
We share that point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Denny.
It is fiction. Of the top 10 most watched American television programs of all time, 9 of them are Super Bowls.
I felt like they had to be.
Yeah.
It had to be. That's so gigantic.
Massive.
Yeah, Super Bowl 49 had 114 million viewers. So.
And which one are we on right now?
We
Like
are
LV7 or something.
Is that
I don't know.
58?
Like 53 or
All right.
59. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
LV, blah, 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 blah.
LV something.
LV.
We know it's got an LV, but beyond that,
LV 50 or something.
so informed.
So informed, so on it. Well, we found out that the first 3 only were costing them $12 for a ticket. So if you want to go to the Super Bowl now, how much is that going to cost you? We'll break it down for you after the halftime act, Rihanna with Calvin Harris.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. Watching her, but she's looking
Okay, so we found out that the first 3 Super Bowls that were held in Miami only cost $12 a ticket to get in. Could you imagine that? Paying $12 to go to a Super Bowl? Hello.
That'd
Yes,
be amazing.
please. That would.
I would take the $12 tickets and resell them and keep all the money.
Okay. All right, yeah, you could do that. One thing, though, man, the cost of going to a Super Bowl, it's pretty much out of the range of anybody that is normal. It is really just a social event for rich people. If you want to break it down and figure out how much it would cost for you to go, a minimum for a couple to attend this year's Super Bowl, that would include the cost of tickets, airfare, hotel, parking, along with hot dogs and beer. They've put together the cost. You're looking at $18,000. Wow. So if you and Panda wanted to go, drop 18G. That'll get you the Super Bowl and back.
That's crazy.
It's insane, isn't it? $18,000. I mean, honestly, who can afford that?
Nobody.
No, nobody. It's, not a gazillionaire. Also, the ads for the Super Bowl, they are expecting possibly even a record number of viewers this year, and maybe that's why the ads are going for as much as they are. $7 million for just 30 seconds of airtime.
It just goes against my opening statements on the show. I'm like, is anyone even talking about the Super Bowl? It's projected to be the highest viewed.
Could be.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
It's the Super Bowl. Actually, the NFL is doing very well. They really. I don't think that the league has ever been healthier than they are at this time. So there's a lot of hype around it.
Would you say it goes NFL, NBA, then everything else?
Yeah, I would say for the most part. Yeah, there's a big drop off. There's a huge drop off between the NFL and everything. But yeah, pretty much in that order. And I think what's really helped the NFL and football, first it was fantasy football, with people really caring about other teams because they're looking at the player scores, and now sports gambling.
Oh, let it ride, Virginia.
Yeah, the more states that are picking that up, and Florida's got to get it together and make it happen. But that seems to be aiding to football. So the one thing that you will notice, though, this year, no ads for crypto. No cryptocurrency.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, with all the controversy.
The NFL got so burned by FTX. I mean, remember, you had Tom Brady in those ads?
Yes.
For FTX?
Him and his wife.
Yeah. And what they went through in the last year for that. So, yes, no cryptocurrency ads in this year's Super Bowl.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Finally, a celebrity handles it right when they're being made fun of. What is J-Lo doing now post-Grammys? We all saw the sad Ben memes, but I like this. This is a good pivot, J-Lo. I'm proud of you. I'll tell you what she's doing coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
We have a crash tying you up currently on the Turnpike southbound. This one blocking 2 right lanes beyond the exit for the Sawgrass Expressway. Give yourself some extra time through that area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
The brand new Palm Beach Mitsubishi is the local leader in customer service with the best selection of fully reconditioned pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Critics and audiences are raving about the #1 comedy in America. 80 for Brady is hilarious with an amazing cast.
Come on, ladies.
Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, and Sally Field.
I'm in.
80 for Brady. Special ticket pricing now available. Rated PG-13. Directed by Kyle Marvin.
So, the other day, I bought an extremely chatty...
Boring story time.
Make that an extremely catty cockatoo.
You're welcome.
Apparently, the pet store won't take it back. But hey, I'll manage.
I love that for you.
Just like I manage without home internet.
No, you don't.
Sure, my mobile hotspot is slow and makes streaming shows unbearable.
Aw, Bertie likes to stream.
But I'm making do. Oh no, who's this?
My lady friend. It's mating season, duh.
No home internet? It's not that bad.
No, not there.
It is that bad. Don't settle. Switch to Xfinity and get one line of unlimited mobile and home internet together for $50 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit your local Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Equipment tax and fees extra. Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of data usage. Offer ends 3/21/23.
Life doesn't stop when the economy is uncertain. The market might not care you have a wedding to plan or a kid to put through school. And inflation doesn't know you've got a family to feed. But Bank of America does, and is here to help. With digital tools to help you save and local experts in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast, you can keep life moving forward the way you need it to. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at BofA.com/Palm Beach County. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
When I was visiting with Dr. Rankin a couple of weeks ago, I just love his energy. I just love the way he is with his patients and his staff and the people in his life. Dr. Rankin at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center has put together an incredible team. He is now a world-renowned expert when it comes to anything body surgery, meaning breast explants, liposuction, mommy makeovers, body sculpting. He and his team are experts when it comes to everything body. Go to aquaplasticsurgery.com. You'll love his bedside manner. You'll love the team. Same team has been with him forever, as long as I've been going there. I love the atmosphere. I love the vibe, and you're going to feel safe in his hands. His team is amazing. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Dev, Dr. Bauermeister, and Crystal that does all the fun Botox and threads and Kybella. Book your appointment today. Go online, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
You know the great thing about Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach? They take the power of the internet and make buying a car so easy. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Right now, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, you're going to get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. Plus, make no payments until April. Check out the large selection of the new Kias, like the 2023 Kia Forte, the K5, the Sorrento, the Seltos, even the Telluride, and the Sportage and Sportage Hybrid. The technology is impressive, by the way. Maybe you're worried about your past credit problems. Don't worry about it. Get pre-approved online. Greenway Kia, westpalmbeach.com. It's also where you can see the value of your trade instantly. They've got this fancy online trade appraisal tool. Telling you it couldn't be easier. They're going to take good care of you now. Greenway Kia, westpalmbeach.com. See the full inventory. Qualified applicants, 90-day deferred payments with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine.
Plato's Closet with 5 locations in the Palm Beach area. Find yours at platoscloset.com.
Do you have hard water, smelly water, yucky tasting water? It might be time to step up to an Aquaman water treatment system. If so, if you want to have great smelling water or what, it doesn't smell at all, if you want softer water that will actually give you more washes out of your bottle of soap, if you want to have tasty water so you don't have to buy the bottled water anymore, go with Aquaman water treatment systems. My wife and I did, and we could not be happier. One, it is better for our hot water heater. We had calcification. It kept banging the thing up. We'd have to pay $140 to get it flushed, and then a lot of times it would break, so we'd have to buy a whole new one. Hated that. Now I've got softer skin because we have softer water. My wife has softer hair that she absolutely loves. The water that we have now, it's so tasty, we don't buy bottled water anymore. And the reason why you go with Aquaman Water Treatment Systems is because of all their 5-star ratings on Google and Angie's Home Advisors. Plus, they've been family-owned for over 30 years. Find them online today at aquamanwatersystems.com. That's aquamanwatersystems.com.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach. America runs on Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, taking a look at your dirt of the day, J-Lo is pivoting properly. For once, a celebrity is not taking themselves or their relationship too seriously, and they're able to laugh and poke fun at themselves. Oh my gosh, this is growth. So J-Lo is now owning that her husband has grumpy face. Resting bitch face, whatever you want to call it. Her husband did not look happy at the Grammys, and all of the memes that came out supported the fact that he didn't want to be there.
So she's not poking fun at herself. She's poking fun at her husband.
Yes, which is growth.
By the way, there's so many people defending Ben Affleck. Oh, yeah, I would look miserable too.
Get out of
On
here.
that Virginia, I was just telling Kevin during commercial break, there are a ton of people defending Ben Affleck.
Anybody who sits in the front tables at the Grammys with a sourpuss look on their face like that is a spoiled brat, and Ben Affleck is just that.
Well, maybe it's just he's been in the game a long time, and, hey, with a lot of things that
You're jaded.
most of us would think it's awesome, you just probably kind of over it.
You're jaded, you're a spoiled brat, and get over yourself.
All that from a look, huh? We're going to...
Yeah,
that's a
all
lot.
that from a look.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about how she yelled at him and she scolded him, and he's probably a broken...
And now she's poking fun at him, and Virginia's giving J-Lo credit because she's so evolved now.
I love
and now
it.
she can laugh at herself, but she's not laughing at herself, she's laughing at her husband.
And blaming him and going,
Yeah.
Nobody knows what happened.
How's she getting the credit for this again?
She put up a meme, and it's a shot of him from his upcoming movie, which she's also helping promote by putting this up there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's him with the sourpuss face in the movie, and she captions it, "My husband's happy face." Poking fun of Affleck following the viral sensation from Sunday night.
Well, I'm just glad that J-Lo's evolved, Bird.
I'm telling you, it's not going to be reported with the media, Kev. You know the dirt of the day. They don't report the facts.
Right.
They report whatever. They report crap.
Slander and lies.
There's a lot of people on Ben Affleck's side on this one. I'm just being honest.
Whatever. He's a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Get over yourself, Ben.
Yeah, you're right. Well, honestly, they're both babies. Let's go ahead and settle that
At
argument.
least she's having a good time with it. He's still got a sourpuss.
You know why Panda looks the way he looks at times?
Yeah.
Distant.
Yeah.
Kevin knows it because he has that look.
She J-Lo's him.
Yeah. A lot of dudes know that. Yeah.
It's called marriage face.
That's why guys are behind Ben. They're like, dude, we get you, man.
Misha Barton is talking a little bit about, I guess, something that happened back when she was 19. Now, she did this interview, and she talked about how back in the day, she talked about how she was 19, Leonardo DiCaprio was 30, and her manager told her that she should sleep with Leo to help her career. Now, the guy's name is Craig Schneider, and he was a publicist who, I guess, saw Leonardo at a photo shoot and knew the both of them and said, look, this will help your career. Go do this. And she said, I'm not interested in older men. But she's like, look, this is just how it is. When you do stuff like this in your career and you make actors and publicists that are powerful happy, then your career advances.
Well, and he probably wasn't wrong if, she would have. I'm sure she would have, gotten a lot of publicity for it.
Oh, that's not true, Kevin. Come on.
19 and 30. Isn't he still digging on 19-year-olds?
He is. That's the rumor,
He keeps getting older, and they stay the same age.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And finally here, before he passed away, they say David Crosby called his former bandmate from Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Graham Nash, and he was trying to apologize. He left Nash a voicemail saying, look, I want to apologize. I want to talk to you. I think he felt bad for, what he did that was wrong when they were in the band together.
Here's my question, because this has happened not only in the celebrity world, in my personal life. Why do people have to wait till the very end when they die?
Pride.
Yeah, man. To me,
Pride and ego.
I think it's a cautionary tale, and if you're going through something like that in your life where you could have some forgiveness for somebody, I recommend doing that. Don't wait till the end. I think it's silly.
Yeah, don't wait till the end because David Crosby died. That call never happened. Now, Nash has a voicemail, in it, David says, I want to call you, I want to talk, I want to apologize, I'm sorry. But they never had the talk because David Crosby died before the talk happened. All Nash has is a voicemail.
And perhaps maybe people don't do the talk because they know the talk might end in something awful. But I don't know. It's weird to me. You make all that music. You guys were a group. You were friends. And then you wait till the end to smash the beef. I don't know if that's the right way, y'all.
Amen. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, got some celebrities having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Emma Roberts, Julia Roberts' niece and actress. She is 32 years old today. You've also got Don Omar turning 45. George Stephanopoulos is 62.
Oh, he's adorable.
I know you're a big fan, Virginia.
I am. I bum rushed him one time.
Stephanopoulos?
Yeah.
He's
a sweetheart.
News anchor?
Yeah, he's on ABC.
And Virginia just got political.
I think he's adorable. I don't know what side he's on, but I think he's adorable.
Greg Norman, the shark. He's on the side of the Saudis. That's his side because they pay really well. He's turning 68 today and probably spending a lot of Saudi money for his birthday.
Laying on some money on his birthday.
That's it. And Robert Wagner is 93 years old. He was in the Austin Power movies, but before then he had TV shows and movies, and he's got a scandal that as the time keeps ticking, you're thinking he's probably taking it to the grave. What happened to Natalie Wood on that boat that night?
Did he kill her? That's the question.
I think he did.
Well, we know you think that.
I definitely think he did.
Mm-hmm.
The cover-up is real.
It does sound like there was a cover-up.
Yep.
Big time.
All right, other birthdays. Happy 36th birthday to Tara Schmidt from Mike, Alexa, Carson, Hattie, and Jordan. Also, Janice is having a birthday. Ron, your husband of 24 years, sent that in. Got to meet them at Sprouts, too, over the holidays.
Ron's doing the time. 24 years.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you guys.
Yeah. So very nice. He said, I was told by my wife that Justin Verlander was going to be there with his wife, Kate Upton. She never told me it was a KVJ event.
Oh.
Kevin is great. He apologized for my wife's prank. Yeah, so his wife lied to him and said that Justin Verlander was going to be there and it was me.
Oh my gosh!
What a disappointment!
I think no, big time. I mean, because
whatever.
I mean,
Kate Upton.
I brought my wife too, and she's beautiful. And to me, more beautiful than Kate Upton, but I definitely am not nearly as important as Justin Verlander.
You ask me, it's an upgrade. You're our MVP.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Kiss.
Thank you very much.
Call job security, bro.
Also, happy birthday, Bubby from Dad, Mom, Maddie, Nana, and Pop Pop. Also, Jordan, a.k.a. JoJo, having a birthday from Mom, Stephanie, Nala, Grandma, and your aunties. Also, happy 8th birthday to our little dinosaur, Bayou. So proud of you in school in the martial arts. Can't wait to watch you get your purple belt from Mom, Bree, Savannah, and the 4 Doxies.
Ooh,
purple is good.
It is good.
No doubt.
I'm kind of hovering in the yellow sash area right now.
But you do YouTube karate.
I'm telling you right now, go ahead. If you're feeling froggy, jump at an event.
Okay.
I'm going to defend my team.
All right.
I'm here. I'm learning karate so we don't have to fight.
If you beat Bird's butt, you get a T-shirt. That's our new promotion.
It's the one he's wearing. You just take it off of him as you kick his butt.
What a great promotion. You win the shirt if you get it off of the Bird.
I love it.
Pull it over his head and then pummel him.
What an awful event personally, but I think it does great.
So it would do great.
It's a great video.
Socials. Yeah, a little hockey fight there. Happy 8th birthday to our favorite little lady, Kendall, from Mommy, Daddy, Patrick, and your fur brother, Sheldon Taco. Happy 7th to Maddie Rose. They're going to Disney this weekend. Mommy, Daddy, and Gabriel sent that in. John, happy birthday. Can't wait to begin the rest of our lives together this weekend. Tara, Gabby, and Raven. Oh, maybe a marriage for them. Also, happy birthday to my amazing husband, Daniel. Lover boy, happy 35th from Alex, Sophia, Daniel, Christian, and Chase, and Chuck. Happy birthday. Very proud of you and the young lady that you are becoming. From Mom, Dad, Cameron, Dumbo, Johnny Bandit, and Binger. Or Binger, I don't know.
Oh, Binger's more fun.
Yes. That's what Virginia would like.
But hopefully it's not the kid's name, it's the pet's name.
Yeah, we're hoping.
Binger sounds more like a pet. Binger sounds more like you.
Thank you.
Coming up, we got the No Name Movie Game. Would you like to partner up with a member of the KVJ show as they give you clues to movies? If so, call us up 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. No Name Movie Game is coming up next.
If someone told me that the world would end tonight, you could take all that I got for once, I wouldn't start a fight. You could have my liquor, take my dinner, take my fun, my birthday cake, my soul, my dog, take everything I love. But oh, one thing I'm never gonna do is throw away my dancing shoes. And oh Lord, don't try me, really not tonight. I'll lay down and die, I'll scream and I'll cry. We've already wasted enough time. I'm never gonna not dance again. I'm never gonna not dance again. Oh, I just wanna pop and look to my records. They go all of my clothes. Never gonna not dance again. Dance, I'm gonna dance, bruh. Dance, I'm gonna dance. I want my life to be a Whitney Houston song. I got all good luck and zero. Don't care if I belong, no. If I could kill the thing that makes us all so dumb, we're never getting younger, so I'm gonna have some fun. 'Cause oh, one thing I'm never gonna do is throw away my dancing shoes. And oh Lord, don't try me, really not tonight. I'll lay down and die, I'll scream and I'll cry. Know that I'm starting a fight. I'm never gonna not dance again. I'm never gonna not dance again. Oh, I just wanna pop and look to my records. They go all of my clothes. Never gonna not dance again. Dance, I'm gonna dance, bruh. Dance, I'm gonna dance. Dance, I'm gonna dance, y'all. Dance. I'll lay down and die. I'll scream and I cry. You know that I'm starting a fight. I'll lay down and die. I'll scream and I cry. We've already wasted enough time. We've already wasted enough time. I'm never gonna not dance again. I'm never gonna not dance again. Oh, I just wanna pop and look to my records. They go all of my clothes. Never gonna not dance again. I'm never gonna not dance again. Never gonna not dance again. Dance again. The music plays till the end. Dance again. Never gonna not dance again. Dance again. The music plays till the end. Dance again. Never gonna not dance again. Dance again. The music plays till the end. Dance again. Never gonna not dance again. Dance again. The music plays till the end. I'm never gonna not dance again. So let the music play till the end. Yeah. I'm never gonna not dance again. So let the music play till the end.
It is time for another No Name Movie Game. Stagger Whitney's broken it down for us. Virginia is the current champion after an impressive 7-point win in overtime last week. Overall, Virginia and Jaybird tied with 2 wins on the year. Suits has 1.
I heard our sales department talking about this in the hallway. Go, man, the No Name Movie Game this year is hot. It's popping. People talking about it.
Why are you making up stuff?
I must have missed that conversation.
Come on, y'all.
We've tried forever to get a sponsor. Nobody will buy it.
That's the real conversation.
Yeah. Man, no money.
Okay, the champ is starting off with Don from Wellington. Hello, Don.
Hello, KVJ Nation.
Hello. What's up, Dawn? All right, she's fired up and ready to go. Okay, Virginia.
Hey, I want to let you know today I am playing for my mom, Sally. It is her last day of work at the public defender's office. She is retiring today, y'all.
Yeah, awesome. Nice. What a great feeling.
Sally.
Objection?
Yes. I took the day off to prepare, so I got to go in and do a little stuff, but I'm preparing for the day, and this is a great way to start. So, Virginia, we got Jaybird. A win for Virginia today is a win for my mom. So you got to vote for her today.
Okay. Wow, she's laying on some guilt here.
A lot of gaslighting.
Come on.
A lot of gaslighting.
I kind of feel guilty if I win now.
You should be, yeah.
I'm wrong if I win.
All right, well, here's how it works. Virginia is going to be giving Don clues to movies. Can't use the characters' names, actors' names, or the words from the title of the movie. You've got 60 seconds, and your time begins now.
70s Cops, and it was a TV show, and then they made it into a movie.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yes. If you put this on a horse.
Saddle?
Yeah, and if it's on fire, it's what?
Saddle on
Pass.
fire?
Pass. It's a kind of spider. It's the one that's a female, and it's bad. It's a color.
Web.
It's a color. What's the darkest
yellow?
color?
Black Widow. Black
Yes.
Widow.
It's the pill you take. It makes you invincible. It was also a TV show, and it was a movie. It was on CBS. Pass. This is the guy that sells your kids sweets. He's called the what? It's a horror movie.
The Candyman.
Yes.
Candyman.
Big giant dog. Pass.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
No.
Benji.
Who is the guy that is coming to pick you up in the yellow cab?
Taxi driver.
Okay,
It's
you
like
got
3.
Yep, 3.
It says the age-old question. Is it enough to win the tournament? Is it enough?
What were the ones we missed? Oh, Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles, you missed.
Blazing. Oh.
Limitless.
Limitless. That was the TV show.
Marmaduke.
Marmaduke was the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
That was on me. I'm sorry.
Well, see if that holds up, Don. We'll check back in with you if it does. Okay, Lisa's on here from Stewart to pair up with Suits. Hello, Lisa.
Hello.
Lisa, we only need 4. Let's
Good
get
morning,
this.
everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, 60 seconds are on the clock. Suits gives the clues in the No Name movie game, and your time begins now.
This is the sequel to the movie where they're looking for a fish. It's his son's fish, but it's the sequel.
Finding Dory.
Yes. Pass. If you can't see this gentleman, he's what?
Invisible?
And it's another word for boy or adult male.
The Invisible Man?
Yep. If you are returning from the past, you would be going. It's a time travel movie, DeLorean.
Got it.
If you are the person that puts together your nuptials, what would that be?
Wedding planner?
Yep. If you pass, you took some acid and you're having a really terrible experience, you'd be on a what?
Bad trip.
Yep. Pass. This is a word for a good car, a really cool car. It's warm. It's a
Classic car?
no hot rod.
That's a 5, though.
Wow, that's a 5.
Oh, a loss for the witch is a win for the bird.
At least we know we took the belt back, Bird.
And Don are eliminated.
Woo!
Here you go, Suits.
Hang
job,
on, Lisa. See if that holds up.
Hey, Lisa, tell the person whispering you the answers to whisper more quietly.
And tell them thank you.
Skylar.
Virginia's calling
I
it
see
out.
you, hooker.
Dang, someone took the sour loser.
Hey, you phone a friend. What can you do?
Yeah. Virginia's showing them sour grapes.
All right.
That boy, Suits.
I'm
The
so
witch has been
sour.
cut.
I'm so sour.
Oh, it's great.
Gina's on here from Boca Raton. Hello, Gina.
Good morning, KVJ.
Oh, Gina, I want this belt so bad. Super Bowl weekend. The belt's coming back home with me.
We're going to get it, Favored. We've been listening for years. I've got my kids in the car. I've been listening for years, and I always get your clues, so we've got it.
Oh, my gosh. You know what? I'm winning this one for your kids.
Okay.
I'm winning this one for the kids.
All right. You've got to get 6 in 60 seconds.
Never mind. It might not happen.
When faced with the numbers, he decides to retreat.
It is a big one. Okay. 60 seconds on the clock in the No Name Movie Game, and your time begins now.
I am this. I am technical. What am I called? Pluralize it.
A robot. iRobot.
Pluralize it, though. Just say just the word. Pluralize it.
Robot.
Yes, you got it. Pass, Virginia. Oh, it's a hot dog place in Jupiter. Blank dog. Just say the first pass. Pass, Virginia. If I give you this from a great land, it's a blank, a present. Another name for a present. I give you a this. It's
gift?
Not a gift. A fancier.
welcome gift?
Fancier. Like a French pass. The end of times. The end of times. Another name for end of times. It's the movie where they go and try to blow up the thing.
End of the world?
End of the world, but they
End of
go
time?
they go to blow up the meteorite. It's got the big song. Pass. If we're going to pass, Virginia. Pass.
Don't yell at me.
The Queen song. Queen song.
Oh, no.
One. You know what? Don't listen to the numbers.
You know what? They always say they get Jaybird's clues until they don't.
Some of them are easier than the others.
Don't worry about it. Don't let all this get in your head.
Suits had some easy movies. I'm just saying.
Hey, blame Denny's. He picks them.
It's KVJ trending how Suits had the easiest movies.
And
Is that it? Yeah.
a partner whisperer.
Well, Lisa, you and your partner are the winners today. Congratulations.
Great job, Lisa, and whoever was whispering.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. All right. Very nice. Suits. It's all tied up now. Everybody's got 2 wins on the year. All right.
What a grudge match.
This is okay. This is what the No Name Game movie needs.
What?
No Name Game movie.
Whoa, well put.
He needs some Kahlua quick.
All right.
That's Friday.
Yeah, that's going to help him
Let's
talk
party.
better.
I think it will.
Okay.
He's obviously too sober.
She's right.
Well, movies opening up this weekend. If you love Magic Mike like Jaybird does, you're going to be excited because Magic Mike's Last Dance is coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got Channing Tatum, Salma Hayek in that.
So many unanswered questions from the last movie, Virginia.
I never saw it.
No.
I never did. Was it a good movie? Or is it stupid?
It's a great. The first one. The second one was okay. The first one's really a good movie.
Yeah.
A legit good movie.
Okay. Apparently, James Cameron is hard up for money because he's just re-released Titanic for its 25th anniversary. He needs people to go to the movies and watch his movies because he needs some money.
Why?
I don't know if I'm going to do that.
Why does he need money? You're kidding, right?
I am kidding.
Okay.
I mean, the guy's like, you just had the latest Avatar movie that came out, and it's, what, the 6th biggest grossing movie of all time, released in the top 6. It's multiple billions, and he's going to put Titanic back out there again. It's kind of interesting because I think Titanic's the top grossing movie of all time.
And it's a great movie.
Yeah.
But do I need to go back to the theater and see it again?
He should mess with everyone's mind and change the ending. She does make room for Jack.
She doesn't throw the heart of the ocean in the ocean.
They do that now with the CGI where they make people young again. They could completely do that and give it the ending where Jack lives.
Or you do a sequel and Jack comes back as a zombie Jack.
And he's wearing that necklace?
Yes. Oh my God. Brains.
Maybe somebody should slug the old broad for throwing the diamond in the water.
And he attacks the old lady.
Yeah.
It's such a good sequel.
He gets her in her old age and eats her brains.
Oh my gosh.
I would like that.
That would do very well.
They would do very well. What a twist ending for the Titanic.
We don't throw diamonds in the ocean, you dumb old lady.
Man, that would be amazing. And also, you got She Came from the Woods. Cara Buono is in that, out in theaters this weekend. Coming up in a couple minutes, the big headline for this weekend is the Super Bowl goes off on Sunday. Well, they're talking about just how much money Americans are going to be spending going out and getting all the supplies. You know, honestly, Super Bowl is almost turning into another Christmas.
Ooh.
It really is crazy. I saw today that Americans are going to be spending $16.5 billion on Super Bowl celebrations.
Wow.
$16.5 billion. Isn't that crazy?
A lot of catering, a lot of booze.
Yeah.
A lot of wings, baby.
No doubt it is. So I know a lot of people, the food is what it's all about. So for our KVJ draft today, we're going to be drafting out the best Super Bowl foods.
Ooh, okay.
All right. You get to pick a team of 3 coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
We have a crash tying you up currently on the Turnpike southbound. This one blocking 2 right lanes beyond the exit for the Sawgrass Expressway. Give yourself some extra time through that area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
It's Valentine's Day every day in February at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Feel the love with huge discounts off MSRP. Cha-ching! You make it to Palm Beach Mitsubishi and we'll make it happen. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Are you ready for America's favorite Tupperware lady to blow you away?
See why the LA Times raised. I was laughing too hard to breathe.
Back the truck up. Whoa!
Join Dixie and discover why the Today Show cheers not your grandmother's Tupperware party.
Is this a real Tupperware party? Yes.
See why audiences the world over love to party with Dixie.
Yeah.
Come see Dixie's Tupperware Party at the Kravis Center February 17th or 19th.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
My wife and I got tired of really insane electric bills, especially in the summer months and into the fall here in South Florida. And then on the news, I started seeing so much about rooftop solar and all the incentives that you have. And look, the installation costs have even plummeted by 70% in the past decade. And now Florida is one of the most solar-friendly states in America. Imagine getting an electric bill of $8 or $9 a month, or saving as much as $1,000 a year in your electricity costs. So I mean, why pay for it when you can produce it for a lot less? Get a free home solar assessment and they will break it down and tell you just how much money you will be saving with rooftop solar. And you start by paying nothing down out of pocket and qualify for no payments up to 1 year. Get your free home solar assessment online at hansolar.com right now. HANSOLAR.com.
It's that time again, that time of year when dollar weed and clover invade southern lawns. This year, grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S and fight back. It's formulated for southern lawns, so you'll get the nutrients your grass needs while also killing those pesky invaders. Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S. It's the #1 brand in the South and has the 2-in-1 to start your season off right. Satisfaction guaranteed. Scott's, it's lawn season. Pick up a bag of Scott's Bonus S today at your local retailer.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer, on average, got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Well, with my window project finally completed, I'm so happy. The guys from BNT Windows and Doors were just so great to work with. They let me take 3 years. I know, it was annoying to listen to for 3 years, but yay, it's finally done. They let me spread my payments over 3 years, and that made it affordable. They'll work with you in the same way because BNT Windows and Doors, they're cool like that. They're not stuffy. They want you to have a happy experience. They bring out a team. They brought 7 guys to my house for this last phase 3 job. And they use custom PGT windows and doors. PGT is the best-selling window and door on the market. So you have these master installers, these experienced guys that work quick and amazing. And then you have the great product of PGT. Don't go anywhere else. Use the one that I trusted and that I'm referring all my neighbors to. BNT Windows and Doors.com.
Hey, have you played these new Gold Rush Doubler scratch-offs? Wait, why does my voice sound like this?
With multiple ways to double your prizes, the winnings are even higher. Guess your voice is just going with it.
Over $540 million in cash prizes and 36 new millionaires. Now I like the sound of that.
New Gold Rush Doubler scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Drive into love with hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory of vehicles with a perfect match for you and your loved ones to make this Valentine's Day special. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Low 70s to start off Friday. It's going to be warm and humid, highs in the low 80s this afternoon. Partly sunny with an isolated shower and breezy south wind. Scattered showers and a few storms for Saturday afternoon with highs in the mid 80s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by BreezeLine. Stream, watch, post, send, and trend. Do it all with a fiber-powered network bringing you reliable, fast internet. Welcome to BreezeLine. Learn more at breezeline.com. Service subject to availability, new customers, and select areas only. Visit breezeline.com for details.
Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, if you want to find out all the coolest events happening in South Florida, just go to kvjshow.com and make sure you sign up for our e-blast. It goes out every single Friday. A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff or things that happen on the show that maybe you missed, plus a rundown of all the hottest events happening every single weekend in South Florida. Drops into your inbox at noon on Fridays, and you can sign up right now at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Coming up on Sunday, it is the Super Bowl. Americans love to eat, and that's probably the most popular part of this festivity. $16.5 billion is what's going to be spent on the Super Bowl celebrations that we're having. I got a text that came in here. It said, yeah, the woman behind me in line last night at Total Wine, she had a pallet of Miller Lite, a pallet of Bud Light, 3 boxes of Rosé, 2 bottles of Hennessy, and I lost count of what else was in her car.
Damn. Where's she throwing down?
I don't know. That's the party to go to, right?
Can I get an invite?
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Also want to give a shout out to Derek McCrae of McCrae's Barbecue. He's heading back to the Super Bowl for the 18th time.
I love his ribs. The sweet and hot twist.
Yep.
They're the best in town. Fight me.
It's a good way to go. It's a great thing to get for the Super Bowl.
I'm a pacifist.
And Derek put in a drive-thru, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I can get my ribs at the drive-thru. I can get my barbecue chicken at the drive-thru.
He's doing it right.
Fried shrimps.
Yep.
Everything. If you haven't gone to McCrae's drive-thru, you're not doing barbecue right.
Mm-hmm. Just saying.
Just saying.
So what we got here today in the KVJ draft is the best Super Bowl foods. I drew an ace, so I will pick first.
Wow.
Every week you've drawn such a high card.
I'm good at that.
It's good to be
I got
king.
them all marked, Denny's. You just haven't noticed.
Damn,
He's counting
Riggy.
cards over
It's
there.
all a big scheme.
It is.
Riggy
That's all I
Ralston.
do.
He's been
Scam,
working on
scam,
this
scam.
for 5 years. He's been working on this.
Yes. Finally got it. Virginia, what card did you draw?
I drew a 6, brother.
Okay. Bird, what do you got?
A queen.
Oh, Bird, going to be right up there. Denny's.
I got a 2.
You got a 2, picking last. And what about you, Suits?
I've got a 5.
You got a 5. What'd you have, Virginia?
6.
Okay, so Suits is next to last.
In your face, Suits.
Okay.
Some argue that the last place is the new first place. Some argue that.
Really?
Yeah.
Me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get that double pick.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bird has won the KVJ draft the last 2 weeks in a row.
Well, I did not notice.
Yes, you did. You were bragging during commercial.
Thank you.
Let's see if we can keep it going.
So boastful.
And I'm happy that I'm one spot ahead of him because my number 1 pick is pizza.
You son of a biscuit. You son of a biscuit.
Yeah,
Can you
baby.
please crotch chop him?
Yeah,
Stand up and crotch chop.
Well, then I'll take yours then. My second one will be chicken wings.
Oh, I just got birded.
Just like that.
Dang. Okay, Virginia, you are next. What is your pick?
I am taking hot cheese in a crock pot. Hot
Okay.
cheese dip. Some people put meat in it, some people don't. I prefer a little meat.
Would it be queso?
No, it's not queso because that's
So someone could still pick queso?
Mexican in nature. I mean,
Kevin's asking all the right questions and Virginia's giving all the worst answers.
Okay. So queso's still on the board?
I don't know. I don't think it is.
She's taking all cheese.
I'm taking all hot cheese.
I don't know if we can allow that, Coach.
Okay.
No, whatever. I'm kidding. We're having fun.
Suits, what are you going to pick?
Can I take nachos? I'm confused.
Yeah, you can if you want them.
Okay.
Okay,
take
you're going to go nachos? Okay.
Yes.
All right, that is yours. Denny's.
I'm going to go barbecue ribs.
Oh,
okay.
Very messy for the couch area.
Yeah, if you grab one rib for the go.
Okay.
So I'll do barbecue ribs, and then I think I'm going to do charcuterie board.
Oh, good one.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
And just like that, you beat the bird.
Think so, huh?
Time will tell.
Time will tell, Denny's. You're right. Don't let her get in your head. It's what she does.
Don't let her
Try
get
to
in your
get in
head.
his head. Try to get in yours.
If you get in Denny's head, you get in my head.
You don't share a head.
Okay.
Share points.
We are back up to Suits. Suits, what are you going to pick here?
Man, you guys got some of the really good ones right off the start. I'm going to go with Pigs in the Blanket.
Oh, those are good.
I had it written.
Oink, oink.
Okay, we are drafting out the best Super Bowl foods here. Virginia, what are you going to pick to go with your hot cheese?
This one is for my husband. I'm going buffalo chicken dip.
Buffalo chicken dip. All right.
And I like it warm.
Okay.
Everything I have is warm. It must be kept warm.
All right. Jay Bird, what do you want to pair up with your chicken wings?
I'm going to go something different, and it's going to either sink me or it's going to be beloved by the people.
Yeah.
Give me Doritos.
Okay. All right. That's a solid pick, Bird.
Talk about dialing it in.
That's dialing it in?
Okay.
Well, now we're going to meatloaf pockets? Like, where are we going with all this?
You could say meatloaf pockets.
And lose?
Domino's are very Doritos are very popular.
Thank you, Danny. Denny's, thank you.
Denny's trying to hype you and said it wrong.
Domino's popular too.
We take this way too serious.
Okay. I am going to go with, for my next two picks, give me tacos and 7-layer dip. Okay, Bird, back to you.
Mini grilled cheeses.
Okay, mini grilled cheese. All right. Virginia, your final item in the KVJ draft for the best Super Bowl foods?
I'm picking this one for you, Bird.
Don't.
Deviled eggs.
Oh. And just like that, Virginia lost the tournament.
I love it.
Oh, man, they get all sweaty. Even if you're indoors, they attract flies.
I'm going to eat a bunch of them and come sit on your lap for the big game.
Oh, you're the worst Super Bowler. I would hate to go to your Super Bowl party.
I'm coming to your house.
Okay, Suits, what are you going to go with?
So I think just because I saw a story saying it was the most popular, I'm going to go with guacamole, although I thought that was kind of a weird pick, but I'm going to trust that study.
And I'm dialing it in?
I love that.
Google Gary in there.
Google Gary.
All right, Denny's, you got one final pick here.
I was going to pick pizza rolls. I could do that even though you picked pizza.
Yeah, you could.
Pizza rolls, I consider them a different entity.
Yeah.
Totinos.
They're so fun. You could dip them in things.
That
Did
plays.
not know that was a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Denny's did his homework. He was prepared and ready.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it breaks down like this.
I'm voting for Denny's.
KVJ draft for the best Super Bowl foods. I went with pizza, tacos, and 7-layer dip.
Pretty good.
It's a banger. It's tough to beat.
Jaybird went with chicken wings, Doritos, and mini grilled cheese.
Y'all,
it's pretty solid.
Some people call it heaven.
Virginia went with hot cheese, buffalo chicken dip, and deviled eggs.
Yeah.
Clearly our loser.
I am going to fart on you
She's so
like
awesome.
you've never been farted on.
Suits went with nachos, pigs in a blanket, and guacamole. And Denny's went with ribs, charcuterie board, and pizza rolls.
Virginia's having the super bowel party.
All day.
Okay, there was a ton of stuff, obviously, that we didn't get to that you could have drafted out. Nobody took tortilla chips Nobody took potato chips.
To me, I felt Doritos was stronger than a
Superior.
potato chip, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Salsa would have worked. Burgers or mini sliders.
Do you find burgers are not very Super Bowl-y? A burger?
I think it's too complicated.
The sliders, though, I think.
Sliders are more fun and to me better than a burger.
Sliders could have worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, sliders could have
Should've
worked.
wrote
We
that.
left that one. You could have put sliders instead of Doritos. Duh.
Yeah, okay. Sweaty egg.
That's my new rap name.
Sweaty egg.
Oh, man.
MC Sweaty Egg.
Yeah. Mozzarella sticks.
Oh, although they don't keep well.
They do in that air fryer that I bought you for Christmas that you still haven't taken out of the box.
I think it's more about the attitude of the person that gave me the present than the present
Than the
itself.
present
Yeah.
itself, yeah. Meatballs could have worked.
Oh,
I had it written.
Another bad Italian.
I would have picked Swedish meatball too.
Oh!
To have been a really terrible Italian.
You're not even Swedish.
No.
Potato skins
Oh, dang.
for Super Bowl foods.
That's a good one too, and so much better than Doritos.
Jalapeno poppers. Subs. Could put out a plate of subs.
Those Publix, they do a whole tray of subs.
Those are good.
Order that online ahead of time. I've done it. It works really well.
Nobody went cookies. That
I
would have
know.
worked.
We didn't pick any sweets.
We went all savory.
Yeah.
Doritos.
Could have gone Cuban sandwich. That might have gotten some votes here in South Florida.
Doritos.
You have to stop. You have to stop reading all the list off because I'm getting down.
Getting so hungry,
And
yeah.
it's sad that I didn't pick the right stuff.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to find out on Monday, right after the Super Bowl, who picked out the best team of 3 in our KVJ draft. If you'd like to go vote, we post it up on our Instagram, also on our Facebook. Just go and look for the KVJ show, and you can find either there.
Subs.
Doritos.
Okay, this doesn't sound too out of bounds for me here when you're talking about the Super Bowl. They say that a lot of electronics retailers are considering a change in their return policies. Why would they do that this weekend? Because people will go out and buy a huge flat screen TV to watch the Super Bowl on and then return it on Monday.
Totally.
Yeah, you could see that probably happening, right? Sure, somebody's probably doing that right now. Be like, oh, wait, don't
Kevin,
blow my spot.
Don't say what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. So we asked the question on the KVJ Show Facebook page, what have you bought, used, and then returned later? You can also call or text in 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
Let's get it drunk up on that fun up in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got to dance for me. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating while you're waiting, so just dance for me. Come on, everybody, get on down. Cause you know we got to get it wrong. Mary J is in the spot tonight, and I'ma make you feel alright. Come on, baby, just party with me. Let loose and set your body free. Leave your situations at the door, so when you step inside, jump on the floor. Let's get it crunk up, let's get crunk up in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got to dance for me. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating while you're waiting, so just dance for me. It's only gonna be about a matter of time before you get loose and start to lose your mind. Cop you a drink, go ahead and rock your eyes, cause we're celebrating no more drama in our lives. With the great track pumping, everybody's jumping. Go ahead and twist your back and get your body bumping. I told you leave your situations at the door, so grab somebody and get your ass on the dance floor. Let's get it crunk up on that fun up in this dancery. Got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got to dance with me. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. Let's get it percolating while you're waiting, so just dance for me. Don't need no haters, no, we don't need no. Just trying to love one another. Love
probably done it. Now, to me, getting a flat screen TV for the Super Bowl, putting it up on your wall, or even propping it up, hooking it up, and then watching the game and then taking it back the next day, that seems pretty involved to me. I don't know that I got that kind of energy, but apparently a lot of electronics retailers have this happen to them a lot, and so they're reconsidering what their return policies are going to be to try to curb people from doing this for Super Bowl Sunday. But a lot of people have in all different fields. So we asked the question, what have you bought, used, and then returned on the KVJ Show Facebook page?
I hope no one said underwear.
Did not get that, thankfully.
When Nordstrom used to have that policy where you could return anything in any condition,
Right.
we brought in men's boxer shorts with a melted Hershey bar in them, and they took them back.
There was another store we did that at. There was back in the day, either I think it was Bell's. They had a return policy. They would do anything. We did that same bit with me,
Yeah.
and it did not turn out well. In fact, the cops were called.
Bells.
Yeah, we did a stunt. We couldn't air it.
Yeah.
Oh, we never aired it.
We never aired it because the law got involved.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, the archives are the things that have never made the air on the KVJ Show.
We got some.
It's been enough time. We can play it now.
Oh, yeah.
They out of business?
That's a great
No,
question.
they're not. There's one over by me in Tequesta.
The only Bells I know is a Taco Bell these days.
I hear you. Yeah, they still seem to be doing well. All right, some of the different situations and comments that we got on our Facebook page. Maria said, on a trip to New York City, we needed a baby car seat. We bought one from a Walmart, used it for 6 days, and then returned it the day we flew back home.
Wow.
Are you against this practice?
You know what? There's a part of it that is deceitful that I don't like, but there are a lot of items where you just need temporarily, and they don't necessarily rent them out. Because why would you buy some of these items? As I was going through this, I was looking saying, yeah, it's not something that you need full time, but I guess there is that level of deception.
Oh,
so I don't love it for that, but for practicality, I get why people do this.
Boy Scout Cav, there's no way you sign off on this.
Yeah, and if I were pushed to it and I couldn't really afford something or it just didn't make financial sense, I might do it. You know, it's on the gray side. Daryl said we had an issue with our AC that was going to take a few days to rectify. You know, if you've ever been in South Florida in August or September and your AC goes out, I don't know why. It's always August my AC goes out.
You got to get a hotel room.
Oh, my gosh. What they did, they went and bought a couple Mr. fans and used it until the AC got fixed and then took them back. That makes sense.
Mr. Fans in your house?
Guess so.
Oh, now I have a mold problem.
Yeah.
Don't do it too long. A couple days.
Misting?
I could see how that'd be nice. It'd be damp, but it'd be nice.
Yeah, right.
Not if you have hair. Girls don't like Mr. Fans. I mean, if you have any kind of hair issues where you get humidity problems, Mr. Fans are like poison.
She don't like it because it's Mr. Fan. If it was Mrs. Fan, she would
she's
love
fine,
it.
Yeah, you're right. Juanita said, yeah, we were hosting Thanksgiving and we needed 4 more table spots, but we ran out of table. So we went to Walmart, got a folding table, and returned it on Black Friday.
If I'm buying furniture at Walmart, it's all gone wrong. I'm telling y'all, I have bought so much furniture at Walmart.
You shouldn't. I mean, I would tell you to go someplace else. Go to like a high-end resale furniture shop before you go to Walmart. It's not going to last but like a year.
What was that thing you had yesterday? De-influencer? I'm going to be a de-influencer right now. Don't buy your furniture at Walmart.
Yeah. Tracy said when our fridge died, we bought a large cooler to hold everything that we could salvage. And once the fridge got fixed, 17 days later, we returned the cooler. Makes sense.
Okay.
And Lisa actually needed a car, so she bought one and then returned it. That seems pretty involved, like a flat screen TV.
Yeah, how do you do that?
That's so involved, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. If you want to jump into the conversation, you can. It is on the KVJ Show Facebook page. You can also find stuff on our Instagram as well. Go to either platform and make sure you follow us. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got a round of What Did I Lick? Denny's is going to be putting his tongue on the line today.
Oh, man, we hate doing mean things to Denny's, but unfortunately, it's time to pay, kid.
Okay. Can he detect what his tongue is touching? If he can't in 3 guesses, he gets shocked next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Just a couple of slow spots right now on 95 and the Turnpike in Broward and Palm Beach County. No major incidents being reported, but you are under speed approaching Sheridan Street on 95 northbound, and look for delays on the Turnpike in the area of Lake Worth Road. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
The brand new Palm Beach Mitsubishi is the local leader in customer service with the best selection of fully reconditioned pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Critics and audiences are raving about the #1 comedy in America. 80 for Brady is hilarious with an amazing cast.
Come on, ladies.
Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, Rita Moreno, and Sally Field.
Amen.
80 for Brady. Special ticket pricing now available. Rated PG-13. Directed by Kyle Marvin.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running, no matter the weather or supply chain hiccup. But we get you, Raymond in Buffalo, Maria in Miami, and Jules in Troy, taking control of everything that's under your control. At Grainger, we're here for you with high-quality supplies for every industry, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to help. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
These days, $10 doesn't get you very far. But with Brightline, guests can ride to a shopping spree in Aventura, or the new brunch spot in West Palm Beach everyone's talking about, or to the next Miami Heat game. Brightline makes getting to everything South Florida has to offer easier than ever. Enhance your experience with in-station and onboard amenities like lounge access, crafted cocktails, and more. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
Injured in an accident, Lytle Writers Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath has recovered over $200 million for our clients in the last 3 years alone. You pay nothing unless we win your case. Call me, 561-888-8881, and remember, visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
I know it works because I've seen it work with my wife. Sometimes you get to that point in life where your body just has a slowing metabolism, and there's really not a lot you can do with it. Maybe a hormone imbalance, and especially when you get close to menopause, it can be really hard to lose the weight. That's why Red Mountain Weight Loss was so key for my wife, getting her metabolism going and her hormones in balance. And it all starts with their RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs. You can lose 20 pounds by this time next month with the RM3 from Red Mountain Weight Loss. Imagine getting back to your ideal body weight. You can do it. And all the while eating real fresh food. You're not going to feel starved or deprived, and it's not a stimulant, so you're not going to feel nervous or jittery. Want to jump on it and see the same kind of success my wife did? You can schedule your online consultation by dialing pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Research shows listeners prefer a personalized experience. So to help you remember, Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance. We personalized this ad for Amber, who really misses boy bands from the 90s.
Hey girl, I'm the cute one, here to tell you how Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I'm the heartthrob. The only thing I love more than you is saving. And I'm the other boy in the band everyone forgot about.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I've always gotten tons of UTIs. Cranberry products never worked for me, and I was desperate for a way to be proactive. I'm Jenna Ryan, CEO and founder of Eucora. We've worked with doctors to develop effective urinary tract health products. Just mix a packet of Eucora with water and drink it when you need support, like right after intimacy. Eucora is helping over 100,000 women stay healthy. Ready to join them? Get 30% off at eucora.com/radio. That's UQORA.com/radio.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, Valentine's Day is coming up, and Dunkin' is doing it so right. They're pairing some awesome snacks with their drinks. You got the dozen Dunkin' Brownie Batter Donuts. You pair that with the Cocoa Mocha Signature Latte, and it matches oh so nicely. They dance perfectly in unison together. Don't forget, too, DD Perks member time. You get deals galore. And instead of buying flowers this year, a dozen of flowers or a dozen of donuts. That's the kind of person I am. Give me donuts, not flowers. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
What does art is there with what you need really mean? Well, it means first that you can rely on Art Plumbing, AC, and Electric to be there when you call. A real live person will answer and listen to learn about your plumbing, AC, or electrical problem. It means your art technician will arrive on schedule and tell you up front exactly what it will take to fix it, with no surprises, guaranteed. Art is there with what you need. Art can fix it.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. We recently received a call from an injured person who'd hired another law firm. The insurance company had offered them $11,000, but we said, let's take another look. We took the case over and got more than $2 million in court. All law firms are not the same, and just because you already hired a firm, that doesn't mean you can't fire that firm. Luckily, this client did. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Do you feel sluggish, low energy, low sex drive? Well, it could be a number of things. What I tell everybody, get rid of that brain fog, feel better, live better, get your energy back. Go have the total optimal wellness check done at Begin a New Med Spa in Jupiter. They run all your blood work and they tell you exactly what is going on the inside to get you feeling better on the outside. BeginAnewMed.com. Whatever it is that's got you feeling sluggish, they'll figure it out and fix it. I've been doing the semaglutide, and that is great for appetite control in menopause. Also, I'm doing the testosterone, the estrogen. I'm doing those little melts. I'm doing the peptides. I'm doing it all. But I love it because I feel better and I have my energy. Go to BeginAnewMed.com and then go see them in Jupiter on Indiantown Road in the Fresh Market Plaza. BeginAnewMed.com.
Experience the Anajar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, Brittany's family is upset again. I don't know which members of the family, because I thought she wasn't talking to her family, but apparently they tried to stage an intervention. They're saying she's doing drugs again. I'll give you the evidence coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, Denny's gets to play a round of What Did I Lick? We got something for him to lick, and he will have 3 guesses to try to figure out what that item was.
Oh, yeah. Let me get the blindfold ready.
Mm-hmm. It's, I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where he goes with this. Suits, can Denny's hear what we're about to say? Okay, we're good? Okay. All right, so just to give you an idea of what Denny's is going to be licking here today, it is Virginia's night guard. So it goes over her teeth, kind of like a mouth guard would in football.
It's so gross.
It's got like a... And Virginia, she really does. She has beautiful teeth. She's got the best teeth on the show. Yeah. But that thing kind of glows a little gross, and baby got plaque.
Weird hue to it.
I don't wear it enough. And I certainly haven't washed it in a while.
It just looks like it's got a color to it. A hue.
They call it ecto-cooler or something.
Yeah.
It's funky.
Yeah. It's got a funk to it.
It's funky.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be funky.
And it's got like the imprint of my teeth on the inside. And that's what I'm going to make him lick, the inside.
You're a grinder.
I am a grinder. My
wow.
dentist hates that I do that, but I grind my teeth in my sleep.
I'm a grinder too. They don't like it. They don't like when you grind, Kev.
Not a big fan of that, huh?
No, they're not.
All right, well, let's go on ahead and bring Denny's in here. He's going to be licking that item, and then he's going to have 3 guesses to try to figure out what it is that he has licked.
Come on in, little nugget.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Jay Bird, 0 help.
I tried to put the blindfold on Denny's, but I ended up choking him.
Are you okay, Denny's?
I'm better now.
Get those meat hooks off of you.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
All right, Virginia, why don't you jump up there and let Denny's lick the item that he's going to try to guess using his other senses. He cannot see, but he obviously has taste and smell and then the texture of the item.
Open up, sweet baby. Put that tongue out.
Okay.
Really move a little closer to that camera there. There we go.
Look at that tongue dance.
Whoa, that's the snake technique.
Are you getting turned on too?
Well, I mean,
yeah. Oh, Denny's. Good heavens. All right.
Wow, he's really.
Yeah, he's
The heck
really.
is that thing?
He spent some time with it. What are you sensing? What is the texture? What is the taste? Any smells coming off of it? What are you getting, Denny's?
Let's see. I mean, geez. It's a little too tough to tell. I might have to just hit it one more time here.
Okay. All right. What is Denny's licking here? Trying to figure it out. He's running his tongue
something
all
tasted
over it.
funky right there.
I don't like that.
Judging by reactions, that can't be good, right?
That's gnarly.
Yeah, it had a little bit of a.
What kind of
It's kind of like a sandy thing there or
And
something.
when it's all said and done, we'll be closer.
Sandy, and it was what was the taste that was off? Was it sour or what?
Yeah, it was kind of tart, maybe.
Tart.
Gosh, I hear a lot of groaning when I'm describing this.
And not the good kind of tart.
Yeah, not a cream tart. Jeez.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that tasted so weird. I don't know how I would place that. It was kind of grainy too.
What about the feel, the texture of the object?
Talk about the
so
feel.
Rough. It's smooth yet rough. I can't quite describe it. It might feel like there's I don't know, like a paper clip or something.
Okay.
What would you think? What material might it be made of?
I can't.
You can't even.
Yeah.
You can't tell if it's metal.
You thought that
or
was a
rubber
paper
or plastic or wood.
I thought that was a paper clip.
I don't think he's gonna get it, Cal.
Oh, man.
Officially,
I could not tell.
That's his first guess is paper clip.
Let's just shock him now.
Yeah, that would not be it. It's not paper clip.
All right.
Where is this thing? All right. Here, go ahead. It's back right there.
Okay, he does have 3 guesses.
Oh, hold
Oh,
on.
he just
Went in my
put
nose?
his teeth on it. Yeah, put his teeth on it.
Something went in my nose. It's all wet from my mouth.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's try
did,
this again.
You did kind of chew there a little
Meat
bit.
Hooks is feeding it
Tongue
to
to
you
chew.
now, so careful.
Okay, he's working it around. He's also getting the shape of it. It's all the way in his mouth. Hey.
Gosh, it has the weirdest flavor in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells bad.
Oh, it smells bad, too.
It don't look great either.
It smells
looks
bad. It's got a
worse than it
weird
smells.
flavor. Yikes. Okay. Now
Is it football themed? Because it feels like if you get punched, they put that rubber over your teeth.
Yeah, like a mouth guard.
Yes, it
Yeah.
feels something like that.
It would be like a mouth guard.
Yay!
It's Virginia's night guard that she puts in, and I will give you credit for that. That she wears so she doesn't grind her teeth.
Look how gross
So
that
it
looks.
smells and it's got a weird taste.
I haven't worn it in a while, and I definitely haven't washed it in a while.
It's got a glow to it.
It does.
It has. Well, all right. So when I looked,
If it was a color palette, it would be called disease.
Gosh, that's so gross.
Jaundice.
Because I flicked something with my tongue and particles came off and they were grainy. It was like a sandy.
It ain't right.
Come on now.
So was that tartar? Was that what that was?
Plaque attack.
Plaque.
Baby got
plaque.
That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't describe the flavor. It was disgusting.
Yeah, how do you describe the taste of plaque?
I don't know. It tasted like a grainy, tarty.
But by the way, does the night guard help? Because you have great teeth.
It helps when you wear it. I don't wear it enough, and so I do grind my teeth, and the dentist is so mad at me.
They wanted me to wear one
Yeah.
too, and I do not. I think I would swallow mine at nighttime.
Yeah, I've even had my dentist tell me that you must grind your teeth. I'm like, there's no way. I've never noticed that.
I definitely noticed because my teeth have gotten shorter on the top and the bottom, and I can actually see where I've ground down and it's not good.
I like to bump and grind, as you all know, but I also like to sleep and grind, and they said the same thing. My teeth are getting shorter. I am my mother's son. She was a big grinder.
Was she? Okay.
Oh, yes.
And she did love grinders, too.
She loved grinders.
Hoagies
Yeah.
and grinders.
Hoagies and grinders.
All right, very nice. Denny's, no shock for you.
Look
you
at
guessed on the
you.
second
So
try.
good. You win, but you lose.
I was licking.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, they say Britney's behavior has gotten concerning, and friends and family had planned an intervention for her. Which friends? Which family?
I thought we hated her family, right?
Right? I thought she didn't speak to her family.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on here, but the story is out there, and you just have to kind of wonder, like, where's this story coming from? TMZ is running with it.
Is it possible? And I don't know. It's a weird guess or assumption that we don't know all the details about what's going on in their lives.
I think that is exactly what's going on. We don't know what she's doing or if she's on drugs. We don't know if the family planned an intervention or if this just is a story they're putting out there to make her look bad. She took to Instagram, which maybe isn't the best place for her to take to, but she did, and she said that everybody's making up stories. And I'm going to have to stop posting on Instagram, even though I enjoy doing it.
Again?
Yeah. But she goes off and on Instagram.
Yeah, I think 8 times.
Yeah.
8 times this year she's done it.
It's ridiculous at this point.
Yeah.
She needs to get off Instagram, and everybody else needs to get out of her life.
But you know what happens if you put something up publicly? You're going to get public response. And then you can't put something up publicly and then not expect people to have an opinion about it. That's what's going to happen.
Right.
You know, and then, you know, if people have an opinion about something they see, then they get vilified going, how dare you have an opinion? Well, it's in my face.
Yeah.
You're seeing it. You know, you hope everyone just works it out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alec Baldwin is now being sued by the parents of Helena Hutchins. She is, of course, the cinematographer that lost her life on the set of Rust. Now, there was already a separate settlement made between Alec Baldwin and Helena's husband and son, but this will be a new complaint brought against Alec by Helena's mother, sister, and father. So he's going to have to figure that one out, too, on top of the criminal charges.
Yeah.
This is going to take so many years.
Yeah, I think they're upset, and the family's saying, too, there's been no apology that has come from Alec.
Because when you apologize, you admit wrongdoing.
Yeah.
And he did that apology to the husband and to the son because it was all a part of a separate settlement with them.
Yeah.
To them, for them.
I know. It sounds messed up when you say it, but legally, unfortunately, you a lot of times can't.
This is just how it is. So, I mean, don't expect this to be over anytime soon. We're going to be talking about this for 3 years plus. And finally here, it looks like 50 Cent is celebrating 20 years since he first debuted. And I love this. I love when celebrities talk real numbers about what they make and what they do, and when they go on tour, what's it like? Now, back in the day, he's talking about how he used to get $80,000 a show and how he thought that was great money. But now, he says the international market pays so well that $80,000 a show is nothing. He wouldn't even consider taking that. He goes international and makes like $900,000 to $1 million a show.
That's crazy.
And does the same amount of work.
You hear this happening in the wrestling world sometimes where they talk about how if the business is down here in the States, they'll go across the globe, international circuit, and it's as if they're back in the heyday again. Yeah.
I mean, $1 million a show. That is crazy cash. Good for you. Get it. Grab it.
And you still get the money if you miss a word or two.
Yeah.
I mean,
it doesn't matter. You can use a teleprompter. You won't miss a word. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
He really was out of my realm of knowledge because of his age, but Burt Bacharach died at the age of 94 from natural causes. And the only thing I really knew about the guy was that they had featured him for a moment in the Austin Powers movie.
Legend.
Where he introduced Burt Bacharach. And then today, as he passes, they started talking about his accomplishments in life. I was like, oh my gosh, even if you don't know the name or anything about the guy, there's a good chance you're going to know what he has done. He had won 6 Grammys, 3 Oscars, and he wrote a lot of songs too. Maybe that he didn't even perform, but other people did. Just listen to some of the songs that Burt Bacharach is responsible for.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed,
The world needs now is love. for some, but for everyone.
On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true.
Oh, what a jam.
Yeah.
Christopher Cross didn't write it?
No. This is Burt Bacharach. Yeah.
I wonder if he co-wrote that with him.
I think he did. I think they did collaborate on it because he did collaborate. In fact, he had a kind of like Elton John. He had a lyricist that he did a lot of his lyrics, and then he would do the music for it.
Makes sense. That, by the way, is such a great song, and it's not the easiest to play on the guitar, by the way.
Really? Okay. Yeah. He did a lot of stuff. You know, some of the other songs that, you know, that song, I Will Love You Forever and Ever. Da, 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 da. That song was, what, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, I think that was featured in?
It was in My Best Friend's Wedding.
My Best Friend's Wedding, that's right. Yeah. So he did a lot of stuff.
Save a little prayer from me.
Say a little prayer for
Yeah.
you forever and ever.
He also did a song that Whitney Houston used to always sing in concert. It was called Alfie, and here's Whitney singing that song from Burt Bacharach.
It's probably my favorite song of all. What's it all about? Alfie, is it just for the moment you live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie?
How about that? What a voice she has.
God, I love Whitney.
Yeah.
I love Burt.
Yeah, it really is a big loss.
It's going to be a Whitney Friday for me.
Burt Bacharach, Anita Baker sing off.
Anita Baker's more relevant.
Let's put them to sleep.
Also, we got some new tracks for you to check out today. Lizzo and SZA now is jumping on the track.
Lizzo, SZA.
And there, it's a track called Special.
I used to feel it alone, so I thought that I'd let you know. In case nobody told you today, you're special. In case nobody made you believe, you're special. I will always love you the same. You're special. I'm so glad that you're still with us. Broken, but then you're still perfect.
What a collaboration there. Lizzo and SZA and Special. I know some people are pumped because Paramore dropped a brand new album today that you can check out and download. Here's a little taste of it.
This is why I don't leave the house. You say the coast is clear, but you won't catch me out. Oh, why? This is why. Every second I can let them heartbreaks. All together, every single head shakes. Shut your eyes, but it won't go away. Turn out, the news. Second set, na 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 na. Second set, na 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 na. Always running out of time. Always running out of time.
Okay, there you go.
Sounds like Paramore.
Yeah, it does. You like Paramore, you're going to like what you're going to get there. And David Guetta did something pretty cool. He created a line from Eminem by simply using ChatGPT technology. One AI came up with the line, and then another AI made it sound like Eminem. What do you think? And here's David Guetta explaining it a little bit, and you'll hear the Eminem part at the end.
This is the future rave sound. I'm getting lost in an underground. This is the future rave sound. I'm getting lost in an underground.
So that whole thing was made by AI. This is not Eminem right here.
This is the future rave sound. I'm getting lost in an underground. This is the future rave sound. I'm getting lost in an underground.
We're going to be out of a job now. We're not going to be relevant. We're We're going to be out of a job now. We're not going to be relevant.
It's pretty crazy, huh?
Robots taking over, man.
Yeah, they are, man. There you go. So David Guetta cutting it up.
Eventually, we can have a fake Virginia in here.
You already kind of do.
Yeah, right.
Boobs.
She keeps going with all these different procedures.
She's more robot than woman.
All right, we'll sound off on this. Should you tell your husband if you've made out with his best friend or keep it a secret? We will be discussing and trying to help out there. They say this is BB Rexa on this song, but now that David Guetta loves the ChatGPT technology, I'm not so sure. I'm good. It's Blue on the KVJ show.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. You know I'm down for whatever tonight. I don't need the final things in life. No matter where I go, it's a good time. Yeah. And I don't need to sit in VIP. Middle of the floor, that's where I'll be. Don't got a lot, but that's enough for me. Yeah. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. So I just let it go, let it go. Oh na 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 na, no, I don't care no more, care no more. Oh na 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 na, so come on, let me know, let me know. Put your hands up, na na na, no baby, nothing's gonna stop us tonight. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Okay, how do you handle this situation? Is it best to say something or to not say something? Virginia, I don't know if you have this, but this is a woman that had sent us an email. She wants to know if she needs to let her husband know about a little thing that she did with his best friend.
Oh, yes. Okay. My husband has a new friend he met through work. This new friend has been hanging around a lot lately, and we've all grown very close quickly. The other night, while we were all hanging out, something inappropriate happened. My husband ran out quick to go grab some ice and hot dog buns. While he was gone, his new friend kissed me, and I kissed him back.
Uh-oh.
This led to a hot and steamy makeout session. Oh, Lord. Which stopped only because we heard my husband's car pull into the garage. I feel extremely guilty about this. I know I was wrong. I had a lot of wine that night, and I wasn't thinking clearly. I want to tell my husband what happened, but I'm not sure that's the best move. What do you guys think?
I am confused a lot of times because there are people that say, oh, you're going to just hurt them by letting them know your infidelity. You need to swallow that pain and live with it and don't say anything. And that kind of confuses me because I often lean on you got to be honest and truthful with your partner. If you've stepped out, I think that full disclosure, at least from my perspective, is the right, honorable thing to do.
That's why I'm not a big fan of those cliches, because it's an absolute, and you're right, it's not an absolute truth to say it is the selfish thing. Every case is different. Every situation's got its own set of circumstances. I would want to know if I'm being cheated on.
And
I would.
Yeah, and it feels like it serves you a lot more to bite your tongue and never say anything to your partner that you had stepped out and done something that they wouldn't be thrilled about.
I mean, a hot, steamy makeout session is not a peck that you feel bad about. That they're totally different.
Oh, I find out my wife has a makeout session with a guy that, especially a friend I'm bringing over, that's divorce. We're over, never recovering. Call me old school. I personally, emotionally cannot get over something like that. I can't. It's how I'm built.
And I don't find it fair for someone to be holding on to those kind of secrets. And I think for her, wouldn't it be easier the second time or the third time? Yep. I mean, doesn't this kind of start opening the door that, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have done that? But who knows? A year down the road, this thing could happen again because she hasn't really paid any true consequences, right?
And your husband now goes to work with this guy, and this guy is like, I made out with your wife. What if this guy brags around the office? Then everybody in your office has no respect for your husband.
To me, a case where it's selfish, it would be to admit cheating. Let's say you're with somebody, and then a year and a half later, after you guys have broken up, you then go and apologize for cheating. That's selfish because you're doing that on a personal level to make yourself feel better.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Just because you keep it to yourself, does that mean you're being noble by doing that?
No, I don't see the nobility in that. I think it needs to be drugged into the light because he's got to deal with you, to be fair, and then he's got to deal with his best friend. And that's his right to be able to now figure out where he stands with both of you after what happened.
We get so many of those stories where the good friend is making out with your significant other or hooking up with them or cheating on. That's the worst scenario. It's double
terrible.
Stabbing.
And it's amazing how often we hear about it. Wasn't it just Keither that in the chat room yesterday was talking about how that had happened with him?
Yeah.
His wife and his best friend.
His best friend.
Yeah. It's crazy how often it happens. But if you want to do the right thing, you got to let your husband know and then let him deal with it accordingly.
Do you leave the queen if she did that? Is that a divorce for you?
I'd have to work through a lot of feelings. And I don't know that I would leave her over that. It depends upon the circumstances. But things would change big time. And I would lose a lot of trust and faith for her that we would have to work through and try to rebuild. And the friend thing, it's like it's done. He would not be hanging out anywhere near my wife or my family.
Is that divorce for you? You come home and Panda is hooking up with one of your friends.
Well, are we talking making out? Because that's what this is.
Yeah, making out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Making out. Hardcore.
I wouldn't divorce him, but I would be pissed.
Wow, y'all say different, I guess.
I told Panda, the only way you're getting out of this marriage is if you die.
Yeah, I think with a lot of marriages, it's as you build time, family, you're slightly more hesitant. Now, if this is a newer relationship, you get right out.
You're right.
A marriage, complications, finances.
But I mean, and I get it. You'd have to uproot the whole family to get the divorce. But man, could you really lay with your lover knowing they had a hardcore whatever?
It changed.
It would change.
Yeah.
It'd be awful for a while, and who knows if you'll ever forgive? Because you know me, I like to hold on to a grudge.
I'd never fully get over it. The trust would never fully grow back. We would have to work, and it'd take a lot of time.
That sucks, man.
It does. It does.
Just that's why you got to think about stuff like this before you get into it. Yeah, a moment of passion that seems so hot with this guy. Is it worth it? No.
I'll tell married people, always be aware of your surroundings and circumstances and don't put yourself in bad positions. That was a bad position where you had been drinking wine and your husband left. And it was just you and the best friend that were hanging out there. That shouldn't have happened. You should have gotten in the car with your husband and ridden shotgun with him.
Or y'all should have just called Instacart. Hello.
Yeah.
But anytime you get people drinking and you got just a bunch of people milling around, things can happen.
Don't put yourself
I've
in that
seen it happen
situation.
go down before.
Yeah, it's bad news. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, producer Denny's knows when you're high. He actually missed one last week. Can he rebound this week and go perfect? We need somebody who is high right now and somebody who'd like to trick Denny's into thinking that they are. If this is you, hit us up. 877-979-WRMF will play next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Extending from Woolbright Road to Atlantic Avenue. You're also under speed in the area of Lake Worth Road on both sides of the turnpike. And in Broward County, an accident has shut down Hollywood Boulevard eastbound. This is at 28th Avenue. Make sure to seek an alternate route through that area. Traffic, a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
It's Valentine's Day every day in February at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Feel the love with huge discounts off MSRP. Cha-ching! You make it to Palm Beach Mitsubishi and we'll make it happen. Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Is your new year still falling flat? Do you avoid stairs with multiple steps? You are not alone. This year, millions will be diagnosed with low energy or low E. But there's a cure. Now through February 16th, join Planet Fitness for just $1 down, $10 a month, no commitment. With clean, spacious clubs and tons of equipment, you can boost your energy after just one workout. Leave low E behind and find your big fitness energy at Planet Fitness. Join in the free PF app for $1 down, $10 a month, cancel anytime. Deal ends Thursday, February 16th. See Home Club for details.
We could fly to such great heights.
With MSC Cruises, a world of discovery awaits. Book now and cruise from $129. Plus, enjoy free onboard credit and more. Discover the Caribbean and the Bahamas, including Ocean Key, our private island marine reserve, Europe, and beyond. Only the sea offers you so much. Only MSC Cruises offers you so much more. To book, visit msccruises.com or call your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
Rocco's so excited. We are going over to Classic Cars of Palm Beach today, and I love their selection. I love the fact that there's cars in every price range, and I love the way they treat you at Classic Cars of Palm Beach. Maybe you're not in the market for a car right now, but when you are, you should demand a better experience. Don't you want to go in there and have a hassle-free, stress-free car buying experience? That's what's happening every day for people at Classic Cars of Palm Beach. They're customer focused. They laugh and joke with you. There's no slippery sales guy adding hidden fees. There's no stressful negotiation that takes hours and hours. That's an old traditional dealership technique to keep you there and wear you down. Classic Cars of Palm Beach on US 1 in Jupiter Tequesta, right next to Papi Chulo's. Go look at their inventory online today, classiccarsofpalmbeach.com.
Life doesn't stop when the economy is uncertain. The market might not care you have a wedding to plan or a kid to put through school. And inflation doesn't know you've got a family to feed. But Bank of America does, and is here to help. With digital tools to help you save and local experts in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast, you can keep life moving forward the way you need it to. Bank of America. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at BofA.com/Palm Beach County. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
Every small business owner knows business happens everywhere. The office, the warehouse, or on the road. And no matter where it takes you, there's one solution to help your business thrive. Comcast Business Complete Connectivity. It's the largest, fastest, reliable network with advanced gig speed Wi-Fi and cyber threat protection in one solution. Plus, add Comcast Business Mobile and you can save up to 60% a year on your wireless bill. Get started for just $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. And ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card.
Flight 291 is now boarding.
Yep, you're going places. And when you get there, be ready to do business. The complete connectivity solution from the company that powers more small businesses than any other provider. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/21/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. New 100 megabits per second internet and Comcast Business Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Gig internet required for gig Wi-Fi. Mobile savings compares pricing of top 3 carriers.
I know it works because I've seen it work with my wife. Sometimes you get to that point in life where your body just has a slowing metabolism, and there's really not a lot you can do with it. Maybe a hormone imbalance, and especially when you get close to menopause, it can be really hard to lose the weight. That's why Red Mountain Weight Loss was so key for my wife, getting her metabolism going and her hormones in balance. And it all starts with their RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs. You can lose 20 pounds by this time next month with the RM3 from Red Mountain Weight Loss. Imagine getting back to your ideal body weight. You can do it. And all the while eating real fresh food. You're not going to feel starved or deprived, and it's not a stimulant, so you're not going to feel nervous or jittery. Want to jump on it and see the same kind of success my wife did? You can schedule your online consultation by dialing pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Drive into love with hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory of vehicles with a perfect match for you and your loved ones to make this Valentine's Day special. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
Low 70s to start off Friday. It's going to be warm and humid, highs in the low 80s this afternoon. Partly sunny with an isolated shower and breezy south wind. Scattered showers and a few storms for Saturday afternoon with highs in the mid 80s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Jennifer Correa for 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by BreezeLine. Stream, watch, post, send, and trend. Do it all with a fiber-powered network bringing you reliable, fast internet. Welcome to BreezeLine. Learn more at breezeline.com. Service subject to availability, new customers, and select areas only. Visit breezeline.com for details.
The Mesman and Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultations, 866-954-MORE.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
You know, the WRMF app, you can win tickets like Sam Smith when he comes to Miami-Dade Arena in July, or Madonna when she comes to Miami in September. There's a whole bunch of great shows on there you want. Plus, you can listen to the radio station live, including KVJ when we're on. You can also listen to KVJ anytime you want because our podcasts are both there as well. You can listen to the regular show or the app of the show, and you can also send us cool little voice messages that we can play on the radio. So download it for free today. Just look in your app store for WRMF.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
He's producer Denny's, and he knows when you're high. He's producer Denny's, and he's one hell of a guy.
All right, loves to go perfect. He did miss one last week. Let's see if he can get back on track here today. Using his superpower to detect when people are high and when they are not. If you'd like to challenge Denny's today, call us up 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. We need people that are high and people that are not.
I don't think Sweet Denny's has ever had back-to-back weeks of missing one. That's never happened, right?
I think I have. There was a spell I went through where I got a couple weeks, I think it was 3 weeks in a row, I kept missing them.
Well, this is no pep talk for yourself.
You guys talk so much trash that I turned it around.
Okay, all right.
Well, we're going to start off here with Candy from Port St. Lucie. Hello, Candy.
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, good morning, sweetie.
Okay, Denny's going to ask you some questions here to try to get a bearing on whether or not you might be high. Denny's, what do you have for her?
All right. First question. This is a listener-submitted question. I saw it and I thought it was funny, so
Okay.
I told them I'd do it. But they didn't put their name, even though I asked. Let's see. What's your favorite toe?
My favorite toe?
Okay, yeah.
Let's say pinky toe.
It is the cutest.
I'm a big toe.
Yeah, it is cute, and I hear it's very valuable. People, anybody who says, you don't really need a pinky toe, lose your pinky toe, and then you realize for balance, you really do need your pinky toe.
I've been told you fall over like a weeble wobble.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you need the ones on the ends. So that's a good answer.
Yeah, anyone else wants to submit a question, send them over.
Joe from you doesn't need his. His are gone. That new show on Netflix. Yeah, he walks just fine, just saying.
Cool note.
Second question. If you started a football team today, what would you name it and what would be the mascot?
Ooh.
Well, what do you name it? How about the Highlanders?
Oh,
A guy with a big sword.
That's a
like,
good one.
Like the show.
Yeah.
There can only be one.
Nice job.
All right.
And final question. If you could change out the football in the football game with a popular Super Bowl food, what would make the best football?
Best football. How about a Hot Pocket?
Oh my gosh. What are you doing on Sunday?
Hot Pocket's good. You could probably catch that in your mouth.
You
too.
could play a lot of football with Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket's a perfect answer.
I think that you could play a lot of
If
sports.
it's hot, they'll drop it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what are you thinking here? Did she try to throw you off with the Highlander comment, or is she actually high? What's your ruling here on Candy from Port St. Lucie, Denny's?
I've just found through life that people that watch Highlander tend to get high.
Oh.
And I found out through my experience, people from Port St. Lucie are high.
Port St. Lucie.
Port St. Lucie. Came with that Hot Pocket quick.
Yeah.
Well, just for a heads up, I don't watch Highlander. It just came to my mind. I don't even know anything about the show.
Oh, honesty.
Yeah. Okay. Does that change your
I know,
opinion?
throwing off my reasoning here.
Yeah.
It's like the pinky toe.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'm just going to go with my initial gut. Bird and Icon exchange looks. Port St. Lucie. She knows Highlander. She's got to be high.
Got a fun name.
It's got to be high, you're saying. Okay.
I'm going to say high.
Candy, are you high?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's the pizzle.
Oh, the Port St. Lucie,
But I
yes.
don't watch Highlander. That was just something that came to my mind because there's a guy with a big sword is all that came to my mind. So.
Yeah. She wants to clarify that. Get that on the record, Denny's.
You rock.
Establish that.
For the record, too, I just moved to Port St. Lucie. I'm actually from Palm Springs, Florida, right by you guys. So.
Oh. Okay. Very nice. All right. Well, how are you liking Port St. Lucie so far?
It's really cool. It's almost just like you guys, only less traffic.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great way to sum it up.
And there's a lot of pot up there. So.
Yeah. Great weed.
Port St. Lucie, those are my people. I love Port St. Lucie.
It's a great town. Great people. All right, we're going to move on to Mark here from Port St. Lucie.
More from the pizzle.
I mean, if he's high too, it's really saying something about
it shows
the town. Hello, Mark.
What's up, guys?
All right, producer Denny's is going to try to guess if you are high or not.
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Mm-hmm. He's got some questions for you. What do you want to ask him, Denny's?
All right, Mark. Which reptile would make the best quarterback?
It's so football.
Best reptile to be a quarterback, that is going to have to be a Komodo dragon.
That's
Okay.
good. Yes.
All right.
They're large.
They're fast.
Mm-hmm.
They can climb well.
Am I cheating if I say Godzilla?
No, he's
No.
technically a mutated reptile.
Good luck sacking that guy.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Okay, just a thought.
I love it.
Christian Wilkins could sack him.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think so.
Be a good challenge.
All right, here. I want a play-by-play. What would it sound like of a play-by-play of a streaker being tackled during a game?
All right. Play-by-play.
Yep.
And here he comes running out the stands, jumping over the barricade. He's on the 50. Oh, the footballs are going everywhere. He's been tackled. Fumble. Everything's loose.
Oh my gosh.
Everything's loose.
Everything's loose.
Everything's loose.
That was good. That was
Good. All right. Pretty
I
good.
put you on the
I
spot.
felt like I was there
Great
watching
effort.
it.
And final one. If we were in medieval times, what would be the penalty for double dipping?
Ooh.
Oh, penalty for double dipping. I am a huge fan of tit for tat, so everybody just gets their germs in their germy mouths. Whoever was double dipping gets everybody's germs.
Wow.
So, well, I mean, germs will take you out back in that time frame.
Yeah, no, in the bubonic plague era, they lose a hand and a tongue.
Then they drown your severed head and to see if it floats or not.
Just to make sure you don't come back as a ghost.
Medieval times were rough, man.
Yeah.
They were really rough back then.
Yeah, I mean, if you got like goat dip or whatever.
I say you lose a hand, right?
I
Definitely
have to.
lose a hand for that, and then
Have
an
to.
eye for every time you do it past that.
They don't want to kill you. They want to send a message to people.
They definitely don't want to kill you. They want you still walking around.
Oh
and
yeah,
scaring
no,
people.
you're a lesson to others.
Yes.
All right, Denny's, what do you think? You getting a reading here? What would you say Mark is? High or not?
He is from the Pot St. Lucie, but it sounds like such an
act,
over the top act.
Then he's not buying the act.
Oh, okay. So you think that he's trying to make you think that he is high, and he's not legit.
We don't think we have a pot smoker. We think we have an actor.
Yeah. I mean, it was so over the top.
Okay.
But they are tricking you by being over the top, even when they're high.
Absolutely. There's no rhyme or reason these days. Everybody will do anything they can to trick me now.
Yep.
I guess I still have to go with my initial thoughts. Is that I think he's trying to trick me.
You're going to say that Mark
And he's
is
from the Pot St. Lucie.
not high. You are going against logic on that. But Denny says not high.
Oh, gosh.
Mark, are you high?
Working on it in the process as we speak.
So
well,
you
so
would
are you or are
say-
you not?
I mean, I woke and baked, but it's not. I'm not high.
He's not high.
Oh, boom.
Okay, so he's trying to get high, but he's
Okay.
not currently.
Oh, I'm confused, but I'm happy.
Confused us, but we love it.
All right.
I'm excited. Look at this.
I guess it's a win, but to defend the honor of Pot St. Lucie, he is working on it. So
That's good.
Everybody
knew
we've talked
that.
to in that town is either high or trying to get high, even if they aren't currently.
In the future, can we just have no gray area? You
It's got
either
to be one or the other, yeah.
smoked or you didn't.
I never thought I'd have to explain that one, Virginia, but
Oh, do you think it's a bit of a speed bump, do you?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
all right. It's a win, Denny's.
Yes.
Another perfect week. Congratulations. It's got to feel good. All right. So, what are you doing this weekend? Don't have plans yet? We can take care of that. There's a lot of good stuff going on in South Florida. It's not just Super Bowl Sunday. So what are the biggest events going to be happening? And what about this weird and whatever road trip Jaybird's been talking about with the people on his podcast? Where might they be going or doing this weekend? We'll discuss that as well next here on the KVJ Show.
I don't want this night to end. It's closing time, so leave with me again. Yeah, you got all my love to spend. Oh, let's find a place where happiness begins. We're gonna dance in my living room, slave to the way you move hurts when I'm leaving you. Hey, just dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk to an 80s groove. Hey, we're gonna dance in my living room, slave to the way you move hurts when I'm leaving you. Hey, dance in the living room, love with an attitude, drunk. It's only you, man, you know that it's real. So why would you fight and try to deny the way that you feel? Oh, baby, can't fool me. Your body's got other plans, so stop pretending you're shy. Just come on and dance, 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 dance. Oh. Early morning, light. Only getting up to close the blinds. Oh, I'm praying you don't change your mind, 'cause leaving now just don't feel right. Let's do
Okay, looking ahead to the weekend, what are you going to be doing other than watching the Super Bowl? Got a lot of good options. It's not just going to be about the Super Bowl. There's other sporting stuff going to be happening here in South Florida. If you would like to go check it out, got some good options for you, including a Miami Heat game. They got a nice little home win streak going on. You can see if they can defend that against the Houston Rockets at Miami-Dade Arena tonight. Also, Inter Miami. They're taking on the Columbus Crew at Drive Pink Stadium. Some soccer there. Delray Beach Tennis Open gets going this weekend as well. You've also got the Florida Panthers taking on the Colorado Avalanche tomorrow night at Florida Live Arena. And then the Marlins are doing their Fan Fest tomorrow at Lone Depot Park from 1 to 6 p.m. So that's all some pretty solid stuff. And then on Sunday, you got polo in Wellington at the National Polo Center to check out. There's a lot of live music going on tonight. Genuine did that song Pony. He's going to be at the venue, Fort Lauderdale Live.
What else has Genuine got other than Pony?
He's got Pony Acoustic.
A Pony remix.
He does a Latin version of it?
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Dylan Francis, EDM DJ, going to be at Story Nightclub in Miami Beach. Alesso is going to be at 11. Then tomorrow, live music with Anita Baker is going to be going down at Hard Rock Live.
Giving you the best that I got.
Is there something I can give you in exchange for everything?
Virginia's feeling
to
that.
me?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We had to sing a little bit.
Oh.
If not,
Yeah.
she's been...
It's Friday. Why not?
I need it.
Yeah.
I need it.
CeeLo Green and Cascade are going to be at 11 Miami on Saturday as well. And then Sublime with Rome is going to be at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino on Sunday. Also got some cool little festival stuff that is going to be going on this weekend, including the Tribal Fair and Powwow. That's what Sublime is going to be at the Hard Rock for. That is going on all weekend long with other events, though. You've also got the Renaissance Festival in its second week. You've got the Boca Raton Wine, Beer, and Spirits Fest at Meisner Park.
We should go to the Renaissance Festival, but dress up as space people. Just kind of...
Throw 'em off.
Yeah, we're here to battle.
Wait, what are
from
you
a
guys doing
different
here?
dimension, different planet.
Yeah.
How fun would that be?
Might throw him for a loop. Also on Saturday, you got the Wellington Classic Brew Fest going on at the Wellington Town Center. And the Pride of Americas has got Boy George performing live on Fort Lauderdale Beach Park.
Ooh, Boy George still brings it, y'all.
I know. Yeah, it's not going to be bad.
What's he bringing?
Heat.
Okay.
Sexy.
The Martin County Fair is going to be going on at the Martin County Fairgrounds. Kicks off this weekend. And then you've also got Tootsie playing at the Kravis Center in West Palm Beach. And I got an email here that is looking for some advice on where to go and eat near the Kravis Center. It says it's my husband's 43rd birthday coming up, and we got tickets to go see his favorite comedian, Jerry Seinfeld, when he plays there. We're from Palm City, and so we're looking for a great place to eat near the Kravis Center. Do you guys have any suggestions?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you've got a bunch of stuff right there. That Ruth's Chris, you got the regional. I was just at City Cellar last weekend, and they are still killing it over there. I'm a big fan of the City Cellar vibe.
They got some good pizza places down there, too. I'm not sure what kind of... Are they looking fancy? Are they looking, casual? But they got a lot of good Italian restaurants down there.
Yeah, City Pizza is in there if you want to go on that casual thing. I will tell you with Ruth's Chris, if you go to the bar, they actually offer a lot of specials. You can get some of their appetizers for a really good rate.
And them cheese potatoes, y'all, at Ruth Chris.
And the creamed spinach. Oh,
yeah.
So good.
Right next to Ruth's Chris, as Virginia mentioned, at the regional, they've got a nice little sidebar too. Same thing with appetizers. It's kind of cozy. I'm not a big fan of sitting down to the formal meals, so if you like a little bit more cash, you can do that at the regional place. I would say, though, I would go El Camino.
El Camino is very cool, but I will tell you this. When I walked by it on Saturday, there was a wait, there was a line. It was like all kind of packed. And
it is.
For me, I liked the vibe at City Cellar better because I got in quick and I wasn't standing around waiting. And the bar was full. There was no place to sit at the bar either.
Okay. And don't snooze on the Cheesecake Factory, too. So they're right there.
Amen.
Yeah, if you're looking for a place. This weekend, Jaybird, you said you're going to be taking a weird and whatever road trip yesterday on the After the Show. We kind of had it down to just a couple of places, and it looked like St. Augustine or maybe a town called Casadega, which is where a lot of psychics hang out, and they also have that devil's chair there in Casadega that apparently if you sit on it, the devil will sit on your lap, and then you got to tip him.
Yeah, it's great.
A devil lap dance?
Yeah, and apparently if you put a full beer on the devil's chair, it'll be gone by the next morning.
I'm so here for it.
Yeah. So what is going to be the plan for this weekend? Or are you going to be doing something completely different?
We had an idea, and tell us if this is weaker. We kind of thought it might be better. Our first kind of trip, you have the Blue Anchor here, and you also have, and then the name eludes me. It used to be an old-timey, very haunted place, and they changed the name to, I believe, Sheehan's. Both of them are known.
The old Red Lion pub?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. It was supposed to have a demon in there.
Vicky from Weird and Whatever says that place is legit loaded with spirit. What we thought was, what if we did meet and greets from 2 to 4 at the Blue Anchor, then after that go over to Sheehan's and meet the nice people. They're both haunted, both have history, and then we can make it more, where the KVJ Nation can come out and see us.
Yeah,
do you guys like that?
I love it.
So if you guys are looking to do something tomorrow, we will be at the Blue Anchor. If you guys do like this idea.
Yeah.
Blue Anchor tomorrow will be there at 2 p.m. starting off with everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll go to Sheehan's after.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good little strip there on the Ave to do some bar hopping, too.
Yeah, I know some people haven't met a Ryan Beckett or a Vicky, so that would be a cool thing. If you guys like Weird and Whatever, now is the time to do it.
Okay.
Tell Ryan Beckett I said hi.
Well, why don't you fly on over on your broom and tell him yourself?
I'm packed. I got a full day on Saturday.
Can't do it, huh?
I would, but I can't plan on a Friday what I'm doing on a Saturday.
She's got stuff to do. She's got at least 10 more facial features she's got to work on this weekend.
I got a calendar.
She's got a nostril job she has to get done.
Right, so you can't work that in.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha, fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. Ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah, baby. All right, here's a little rundown of your whacked out news for today. There's a guy in Northern California that led cops on a wild chase on Wednesday. While fleeing, he drove, ran, biked, and then swam from the cops before being caught and arrested. I mean, that's everything, right? He's driving, he's running, he's biking.
Is he doing like a triathlon?
It feels like it, right? Well, Maximilian Bayrent was driving a red Toyota Corolla when he shouldn't have been.
No one should.
No, you're right. Just nobody in general, but
not if you're looking at his score.
Well, he had illegally entered a community gate, and people are like, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be in here. And those people then he started driving towards.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is all going down in Fort Myers. The car then hopped some curbs, drove onto the sidewalk, and even drove right onto the golf course.
I mean, hot dogging in a Corolla, that is a difficult feat.
Maximilian then struck a stop sign, wrecked his bumper, and smashed a windshield. And when the police finally got there, he was slumped over in the driver's side of the vehicle. He mumbled when responding to law enforcement, and he reeked of booze.
Oh, boy.
His eyes were watery and bloodshot. They found a bottle of Skol Premium Vodka shoved in his pants.
Oh, the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Skol.
S-K-O-L?
That's a vodka that's about $3.
Yikes. He's now facing charges of DUI, property damage, and drinking bad vodka.
Terrible vodka. I mean, what are we doing here?
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if you knew this, but drinking and driving actually first became outlawed in 1910 by the state of New York. And wisely, there were other states that followed the lead, but it wasn't until the 1980s when the legal alcohol limit went from 0.15 to 0.10%. And it was actually a good thing because across the entire decade of the 80s, there were 22.3 deaths by motor vehicle-related injuries per 100,000 as opposed to 11.7 in 2020. And even though it seems like it makes so much sense, there were some places in America where they did not think it was a good idea for us to outlaw drinking and driving.
You know, we were stupid back then. We talk about how, like, in the 80s and the 70s, like, I feel like nobody had a lot of sense.
Yeah. They thought, in a sense, I guess it was infringing upon our rights. So what part of the country do you think would have maybe the most trouble with this, if you had to guess, Virginia?
Probably the part that I'm from, the southeastern region, specifically Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama.
Listen to this. This is a news report from the Deep South on their reactions to the drinking and driving laws in the 1980s.
Still, any attempt to restrict drinking and driving here is viewed by some as downright undemocratic.
It's kind of getting common is when a fella can't put in a hard day's work, put in 11, 12 hours a day, and then get in your truck and at least drink 1 or 2 beers.
They're making it laws where you can't drink when you want to. You have to wear a seatbelt when you're driving. And pretty soon we're going to be communist country.
That's right.
That is one of the best clips I've heard all year.
Oh, my God.
She's no longer with us.
Guy can't have 8 or 9, 10 beers.
That's right. That's America, right?
That was so good. I hope there's more to that clip.
That's crazy, right?
Oh, that's great.
Well, Google's parent company, Alphabet, debuted its own AI chatbot called Bard to go up against that ChatGPT we've heard so much about. But their promo video showed it answering a question wrong. And when people saw that and they're like, oh, well, that didn't even work, their stock immediately lost $100 billion in market value.
Wow.
Wow.
It ain't as good as you
million.
think it is.
It claimed that the James Webb Telescope took the first pictures of planets outside of our solar system, but that happened way back in 2004. And ironically, they made the video ahead of time. All they had to do was fact check it by going to damn Google.
Wow.
So these robots are no better than humans, other than the fact that they're stronger and more powerful.
Well,
they're
this
dumb
one was
too.
this one was lazier.
Lazy, dumb, and they want to destroy
Dude,
you.
you're Google's parent company. Use Google to make sure that your chat is right.
How embarrassing.
For the robots.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. They say Microsoft debuted a new version of its Bing search engine this week that incorporates ChatGPT to give more thorough answers. It's becoming a part of American life and fast. They say now that 43% of professionals use AI tools, including ChatGPT, for work-related tasks, and 68% are doing so without letting their bosses know. So you're getting a ChatGPT to do your work for you, and your boss has no clue.
Wow.
Plot twist, your boss is a robot.
Whoa.
Who saw that coming?
That's my story. Kevin's a robot.
Yes. Well, a study for Valentine's Day found that 71% of people couldn't tell the difference between fake love letters written by ChatGPT and real ones written by humans.
So I think the letter stuff, that could work. Some of the music stuff was weird. I saw other examples. They're not quite there yet.
The poem it wrote for the Mexican Queen, though, I'm completely using that. I thought it was great.
It was pretty good, man.
I thought it worked, and all I put in was write a love poem for the Mexican Queen, and boom.
Everything I saw as far as writing was good. The only one that was wonky was that Bigfoot love song. It was odd how that kind of printed out, but everything else has been pretty solid.
Yeah, just think this is just the beginning of it.
Oh, man.
The more they tweak it, the better it gets.
We don't even know if Virginia's really reading Dirt of the Day stories. Is it
No
her
idea.
own?
Yeah.
Yes, I write my own. That's why they sound so crazy.
But who would say that? I'll tell you who would say that. A robot that lies.
Yeah. Astrophysicists came up with a way to fight global warming by blocking out some of the sun's rays. All you have to do is just blast lots of moon dust into space, and it'll give us a little shade from the sun. They said it takes tons of it, but computer simulations have showed that it is possible to do.
Moon
if we need to.
dust?
Yes.
I would love to talk to you about moon dust more, but I know, I've already lost her, Kevin. Like, she's already glazed over.
I'm confused.
Don't worry about it, moon dust. We'll talk about it
What
later.
is moon dust? And how
It's
do I get
dust
it?
from the moon. You
But
have
how-
to go to the moon to get it.
Yeah, like it seems like a big project. I'm out.
All right.
They could take a big fan, Virginia, on the moon and just turn it to high, and it would go poof and blow a bunch of dust off the moon.
I know the witch hates space, but you better buckle up, my friend. It's about to get real outer space up in here. In the future. The quick, very soon future.
All right, well, maybe Virginia will be into this. There's a team at Columbia that found that a drug used to treat arthritis can make old people's blood young again.
Okay.
And it might help us live longer.
But you have to put moon dust on your...
Moon doo-doo? If it would be the fountain of youth, I would eat moon doo-doo.
And Bert, here's one for you. A study found people who believe in aliens and ghosts are less likely to get a good night's rest.
That makes sense. I haven't slept in decades.
Look at him.
I mean, just when I read that, I'm like, yep, proven.
Don't even know if what's happening right now is a dream or real.
We do, honestly, all jokes aside, worry about you.
Good.
Your sleep scares me.
I think it's a valid concern.
What are we going to do about it?
I'm
Don't
fine.
grab Fireball.
Y'all, I'm fine. I'm living my best life.
That's not true.
And I thought this was rather interesting. This is a compilation of mechanics who have had people bring their cars into them, complaining that it was making a weird noise. And man, some of these people who brought their cars in and said it sounded like this were pretty right on.
Customer states, my vehicle sounds like an elephant.
Customer states, whenever I roll the driver window down, it sounds like somebody screaming. Customer states, truck sounds like a snare drum. Customer states their vehicle is making farted noises.
Can you imagine getting picked up for a first date in this car? And you're like, oh no, I swear it's not me. It's just my car. And they're like, oh wait, what is that? That's not me. That's the car. I swear.
What a dead-on compilation.
It's very good.
That was well done.
Yes. You can hear it, right?
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
No major incidents being reported on 95 or the Turnpike at the moment, but you are pretty slow on 95 southbound heading into Delray Beach. Look for those delays extending from Woolbright Road to Atlantic Avenue. You're also under speed in the area of Lake Worth Road on both sides of the Turnpike. And in Broward County, an accident has shut down Hollywood Boulevard eastbound. This is at 28th Avenue. Make sure to seek an alternate route through that area. Traffic a service of Palm Beach Mitsubishi. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
The brand new Palm Beach Mitsubishi is the local leader in customer service with the best selection of fully reconditioned pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Palm Beach Mitsubishi, across from the Palm Beach Airport. PalmBeachMitsubishi.com.
Cue the dancers.
This is radio. No one can see the dancers.
Oh, but you gotta dance at Universal's Mardi Gras. The parade and music are back. The food and drinks are back. So great with a refreshing Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
No one can see the dancers.
Great costumes, everyone.
We need to talk.
Florida residents get 2 days free with a 2-park, 2-day ticket and enjoy Universal's Mardi Gras, February 4th through April 16th. Tickets available at universalorlando.com. Used by June 29th, 2023. Ticket prices vary by day. Restrictions apply.
These days, $10 doesn't get you very far. But with Brightline, guests can ride to a shopping spree in Aventura, or the new brunch spot in West Palm Beach everyone's talking about, or to the next Miami Heat game. Brightline makes getting to everything South Florida has to offer easier than ever. Enhance your experience with in-station and onboard amenities like lounge access, crafted cocktails, and more. Book your next ride at GoBrightline.com.
It's that time again, that time of year when dollar wheat and clover invade southern lawns. This year, grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S and fight back. It's formulated for southern lawns so you'll get the nutrients your grass needs while also killing those pesky invaders. Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S. It's the #1 brand in the South and has the 2-in-1 to start your season off right. Satisfaction guaranteed. Scott's, it's lawn season. Pick up a bag of Scott's Bonus S today at your local retailer.
What makes the going good? Is it burgers or pizza? One slice or two? At Racetrack, it's all of the above. Stop in for buy one, get one $1 pizza slices and the new bacon cheeseburger pizza. Racetrack, whatever gets you going. Limited time at participating locations.
The new Dunkin' Brown Butter Toffee Latte raises the bar on what a latte can be. It's got bold espresso and subtle brown butter and toffee flavor notes. If it were a shelf, it'd be the top one. The new Dunkin' Brown Butter Toffee Latte. Elevate your latte. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Terms apply.
I know it works because I've seen it work with my wife. Sometimes you get to that point in life where your body just has a slowing metabolism, and there's really not a lot you can do with it. Maybe a hormone imbalance, and especially when you get close to menopause, it can be really hard to lose the weight. That's why Red Mountain Weight Loss was so key for my wife, getting her metabolism going and her hormones in balance. And it all starts with their RM3, an all-natural hormone that burns fat from your belly, hips, and thighs. You can lose 20 pounds by this time next month with the RM3 from Red Mountain Weight Loss. Imagine getting back to your ideal body weight. You can do it. And all the while eating real fresh food. You're not going to feel starved or deprived, and it's not a stimulant, so you're not going to feel nervous or jittery. Want to jump on it and see the same kind of success my wife did? You can schedule your online consultation by dialing pound 250 from your cell phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world, protecting America, fighting for you.
Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey guys, this is Keenan Thompson. I have a problem with you. Yes, you. None of y'all told me that AutoTrader has millions of new and used cars that I can shop from home. I thought we were friends. I put smiles on your face, but I'm not smiling. No one told me that with AutoTrader, a dealer can deliver cars to my home or that I could shop by price on AutoTrader. No one. Consider this friendship that you just learned we had officially over. Finally, it's easy. AutoTrader.
With one of the best savings rates in America, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than choosing Slash to be in your band.
Next up for lead guitar. You're in.
Cool. Yep, even easier than that. And with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC.
It's never been easier to buy a car. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Right now, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. You've been thinking about buying a car, but you're worried about inventory issues, high gas prices, all that stuff? Don't worry about it. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, a huge selection, especially the new 2023s. I'm talking the Kia Fortes, the K5s, Sorrento, the Seltos, the Tellurides, even the Sportage or the Sportage Hybrids. I've got a 2023 Sportage Hybrid, and I love it. Plus, the best part, you're not going to make a payment until April. Maybe your past credit problems holding you back. Don't worry about it. You can get pre-approved online right now at greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com. It's also where you can see the value of your trade instantly using that fancy online trade appraisal tool. Check out the inventory. greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com. Qualified applicants, 90 days deferred payments with approved credit through KUS. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine.
Well, my daughter finally wore me down after 2 years of asking for a nose job. I finally went for a consultation, and now I always go off of referrals. My very close friend, Paul, his wife went to Dr. Rosenthal in Boynton, and he said, look, Rosenthal is amazing when it comes to noses and faces. This is where you want to go. So I did. We went for the consult, and wow, I connected with Dr. Rosenthal so much. He's been doing cosmetic surgery in Palm Beach County for almost 20 years now. He's board certified. He's on the American Society of Executive Boards, and he talks to you like a surgeon should. Now, this is my baby, my firstborn. I am so careful about the people I choose to help her medically. You will definitely connect and love Dr. Rosenthal. Go to rosenthal-md.com. That's rosenthal-md.com.
Injured in a car accident that was not your fault, Lytle Ryder Smith IB and Fronrath has recovered over $200 million for our clients over the last 3 years and are here to help. You pay nothing unless we win your case. So call me at 561-888-8881 and remember, visit us at foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio, trade in and trade up to a new Kia for less with one of the area's largest selections of new Kias available. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Well, the big game is happening on Sunday. The Super Bowl is going down. Even if you're not into football, you're probably going to wind up at a Super Bowl party or at least eating some of the fun Super Bowl foods. We did a KVJ draft today for the best Super Bowl foods. You can vote on that right now as to who picked out the best team of 3 by going to the KVJ Show Facebook page or Instagram. Look for KVJ Show to find it. I picked pizza, tacos, and 7-layer dip. 3 items I've got on my team. Bird's got chicken wings, Doritos, and mini grilled cheese.
Damn, that list is hot. Except for the Doritos.
Virginia's got hot cheese, buffalo chicken dip, and deviled eggs.
Have fun with that panda later on. Ugh.
Suits went with nachos, pigs in a blanket, and guacamole. And Denny's has got ribs, charcuterie board, and pizza rolls.
Do you like to guac around the old Christmas tree? Are you a guac fan?
I love guac. Yeah, I'm a big fan of guacamole. Right down with that. Yeah, I love the charcuterie and I love ribs. I love everything on Denny's list. This is very solid.
I was just reading some of the comments, and one of the comments that stood out to me, love your show. You guys are great. Why does Virginia always have the weakest list?
Oh, yeah, that's a comment.
Stanley from Stewart.
Whatever. I got a text, Kevin. This one just came in. Why does Jason suck so hard and always get third place in the no-name movie game?
Damn, that's just not true.
Wow.
I won it a couple weeks ago.
What happened today?
I lost.
Well, if you're going to be doing pizza, which is on my list, DiGiorno is hoping you'll get their pizza, and they're offering free pizza if any Super Bowl kick hits an upright or the crossbar of the goalpost.
Oh.
But you do have to jump in now. So, of course, you've got to enter yourself by going to DiGiornoDoinks.com.
And give them your email address so they can bombard you with deals and coupons that really aren't that great of a deal.
That's it.
It happened to me with Michaels. Michaels texts me more than any ex-girlfriend I've ever had. Michael is always just there talking.
Michael's, Joanne Fabrics. I mean, seriously, y'all, slow down your level of engagement.
Well, that's the place where I went where I could not check out without giving my email and cell phone number. And now they're texting me all the time.
Yeah, I know. It's tough, right? I spend so much time every day just unsubscribing from all these email blasts and the things that you get on your phone.
So many deals.
I have to start a new email because my email is now full.
Yeah.
Because I have just nothing but junk coming in like at a rapid rate.
But I do know, if you want to know if scissors and colored pencils, they're on sale right now. If you want to go to Michael's, I got the update.
Okay. On the KVJ Show Facebook page, we asked which sports term best describes your love life. And you could draw from any sport, not just football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So tell me if any of these sound like your love life. Here are some of the answers that we got. Panchita put, strike 3, you're out.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
good for you. Panchita, don't put up with that.
Get back in the batter's box, Panchita. If we're gonna sports analogy this thing, let's really get with it.
Yeah,
get back in that box.
Yeah, some of the greatest home run hitters have a lot of strikeouts.
That's great. Kevin's right. Virginia's laughing.
Nothing.
Snickering over you. I know.
Giggling.
Michelle said, my husband would hit me with delay of game, but I would then probably throw a flag on him for, quote, false start.
Oh.
That's
wow.
Yikes.
Well, let's look at the game film.
Wow.
Let's break this down.
Already?
Panda loves hockey, so I'm going to put him in the penalty box.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm.
I'm not dating anybody, so I'm just going to go shoot some hoops by myself. Terrible analogy?
Pretty bad.
Really? pretty bad. Could play horse by myself.
You could say I just played a game of pig.
Or solitaire.
There you go. That's not a sport, really.
I mean, it's better than shoot hoops.
I don't know. Kevin, you shoot hoops. You hoop it up.
I do, yeah. Shoot some hoops.
I need to work on my jump shot.
Yeah. Which sports term best describes your love life? Mark said he'd be on the injured reserve. Oh, man. Wonder what he hurt there. Tiffany said she's down for the count. Whoa. Okay. All right. It's an interesting way to describe it. Amelia said they just keep pounding the ball in the hole. Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey,
well, if
baby.
you're trying to get across that goal line and score, sometimes you just keep pounding that rock. Ernie said game over. And Angel said goal. That's how you do it. You know, you got to do it really elongated. You ever heard one of those Spanish announcers?
We have.
Yeah. That watch the hockey. So that's good. Good for you, man.
Do you have one to describe your life, Kev?
I've been benched.
You've been benched?
Yeah, riding the pine.
Riding the pine.
Riding the pine.
Riding the pine with me. I'm looking for a bigger bat.
Yeah. Those all do kind of work, yeah. So if you got one, you can let us know about it, or you can jump into the KV. According to this site, Metro, they've listed out the worst places for a date, and they asked people to give their thoughts on it. And I was really surprised by some of the answers.
Worst places for a date. Overall, number one was going to the movies. 20% said that was not a good first date.
I agree because I think a first date, you want something you can watch together, but then be able to talk and not disturb anybody else. Walking by animals or just taking a walk down the street. Yeah, obviously getting drinks and some dinner. But you want to be able to talk with one another, get to know each other.
My homie likes to Netflix and chill.
I think a lot of people do. It's very fun.
Yeah.
Second worst place for a first date, they said McDonald's, and maybe you could throw in other fast food places there, 13%.
Only way it would work is if you found out your date loves McDonald's, and it's kind of an ironic type of a date.
Kept it goofy.
Yeah.
Staying home was number 3.
These days, people are making their houses so they don't have to go out.
Yeah. I guess maybe somebody doesn't feel it. They said that was the third worst place for a first date. Going to a parent's house is the only thing that might be worse. I don't know how that's not higher than just staying home.
I always think about that one first date you went on where the woman brought her kid and you didn't know she had a kid, and then she brings the first.
And then
she brings you to her dad's house.
And then she took me to her dad's house. It was a lot real quick.
How long did you know her before that date?
I think maybe I'd run into her at one event. We'd actually, and I think it was technically a second date because I think we had gone to one function together, and it seemed fine. And it was a little more casual. And then the second date, I showed up at her house, and she's like, "Hey, I wanted you to meet him." And he's like, "Oh, hey." And the dude's like, treat me like a jungle gym. And then we went out to eat, same thing. And then she's like, "Hey, I want to show you a surprise." We drove out into the darkness. This is in the middle of the desert in California. And 40 minutes later, we drive into this driveway, and it's her dad's house. And we sat there for an hour and a half having uncomfortable conversations.
Question.
Yeah.
On that first date, did y'all give up the sugar? Did things happen on that first date?
Not to that level, no.
Okay.
No, I never. No. She's clearly fertile, so. Yeah. I might be living out in the middle of darkness in Central California if I'd,
Gosh,
more.
That's weird.
Kev never would have met us. His whole life would have been different.
Yeah. No, thank God that didn't happen. They say a restaurant is the 5th worst place for a first date.
Get out of here. The restaurant's great.
So dumb.
Why? These lists are dumb.
That's restaurants are a great place to get to know somebody. It's a great first date.
They say going to a bar is also on their list. Swimming is on the list.
I would hate going on a swimming first date.
Because you sink.
Hey, Jafer, let's go to the rapids. Can I get my shirt on? I'm not feeling that for the first date.
The bird ain't buoyant.
Yeah, I don't do great in water.
They also have watching a sporting event, and they're at number 8 for the worst first date. And then a funeral's number 9. How's that not higher than 9?
And who's going to a funeral on a first date? What are you doing?
This list is so dumb.
They had a deadline. They had to make the list.
Oh, I'm going to make this list.
Oh, funeral. Oh, people will get the big laughs.
A place that I wouldn't like for a first date, a theme park.
Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, and that's where I know a lot of people would. That would be one that I would put on my list. For you personally, if we went there and they're like, "Hey, we're going to ride rides, we're going to eat this food, and you're going to barf all over me," it's like, nah. I'm kind of over that. I never did well. That was always the big hookup spot, the Hocking County Fair when I was a kid growing up.
Nice.
I always ate at Elephant Ear. I always barfed on my dates, and it just always never worked out for me.
Little tender tummy.
Yeah. Do you have a place that you would just say, "Hey, look, earmark this, not a good place for me for a good first date"?
I mean, I'm really loud, so like a library would be bad. A church would be bad.
Don't take Virginia to church.
No.
You nailed it. There's two, in my opinion. Water park or water where you gotta take off your clothes.
Right, yeah.
On a first date is all I'm saying.
Sure.
And then I think meeting the parents would be miserable on the first date.
Meeting the parents is such a bold, out of line move. I think you're undateable after that.
Well, not all parents are cool either. I don't want to be that. First dates are uncomfortable as it is.
Yep.
Now let's throw dad in the mix.
That's psycho.
Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. Got one you want to sound off on, 877-979-WRMF. We got some Feel Good Fridays, too. You can text those into us. Do you have a win for the week, some positive news you'd like to share? We'd love to hear it. You can let us know that. And I bet I know somebody would like to play some Hank Pinks coming up next.
The KVJ Show will be right back. 97.9 WRMF.
For the ones finding new ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats. For the ones who are hands-on, even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Grainger, offering professional-grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready to answer your toughest questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Well, with my window project finally completed, I'm so happy. The guys from BNT Windows and Doors were just so great to work with. They let me take 3 years. I know, it was annoying to listen to for 3 years, but yay, it's finally done. They let me spread my payments over 3 years, and that made it affordable. They'll work with you in the same way because BNT Windows and Doors, they're cool like that. They're not stuffy. They want you to have a happy experience. They bring out a team. They brought 7 guys to my house for this last phase 3 job. And they use custom PGT windows and doors. PGT is the best-selling window and door on the market. So you have these master installers, these experienced guys that work quick and amazing. And then you have the great product of PGT. Don't go anywhere else. Use the one that I trusted and that I'm referring all my neighbors to. BNT Windows and Doors.com.
Grab your 1- and 2-day tickets for the 38th Annual Mardi Gras Fine Arts Festival, February 18th and 19th at the Gardens North County District Park in Palm Beach Gardens. Enjoy fine art, live music, an interactive Amazon Arty Kids Zone, and a chef showcase featuring the art of food from local fine dining chefs. Plus, kids 12 and under are free thanks to Arcadia Gardens. So bring the whole family. Download the Mardi Gras app in the Apple or Google Play Store for tickets and more information, or visit artigras.org. Mardi Gras is presented by the Hanley Foundation and produced by the Palm Beach North Chamber.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding, and as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public, they'll realize
we've got to sell our houses
and find a new one.
And where are we going to live in the meantime? Not with your folks.
No worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Sell and buy in one move when you start with Opendoor. Start with an all-cash offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Opendoor is represented by Opendoor Brokerage Inc. License 02061130 in California and Opendoor Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
Have you been injured in an accident? Morgan & Morgan will fight to get you more. We are America's largest injury law firm, and that means more than 800 lawyers, more offices nationwide, and more than $15 billion recovered for our clients. Get experienced representation, support staff 24/7, and much more. See what people are saying about us. Check out any of our more than 28,000 5-star Google reviews of satisfied clients. You deserve more, and we at Morgan & Morgan are ready to fight for more. Don't wait. Dial # Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When you call America's largest injury firm, you get the backing of a national firm, along with a dedicated team from your community, handpicked by us. When you need a fighter, you need us. Call America's largest injury law firm. Call Morgan & Morgan. forthepeople.com.
Start the day with Dunkin' and the KVJ Show, the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. Take your medium or larger coffee in one hand and grab a $1 donut in the other. Limited time offer, terms apply. Excludes specialty donuts.
By now, you know that sound. It's the sound of the Home Depot. But what about those sounds? Those are the sounds of a new Frigidaire kitchen suite, complete with the latest technology to keep food fresh, dishes clean, and cooking needs met for all families. Making this the sound of savings on top brand appliances. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Get up to 25% off select appliances, including Frigidaire, right now. Offer valid February 9th through March 1st, 2023. U.S. only. See store online for details.
Music this hour. Sponsored by Dunkin'. This Valentine's Day, Dunkin's got the perfect pairings to show your love. A dozen brownie batter donuts and a cocoa mocha signature latte. Or make them swoon with a strawberry dragon fruit Dunkin' refresher with a Cupid's Choice donut. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Wait, KVJ is on TikTok?
Oh, you've got to see this.
Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, it is time to play some Hook Picks. These are rhyming riddles. And the answer to the riddle is a pair of words that are going to rhyme with each other.
Only talking about guaranteeing victory.
Head-to-head battle here with Virginia and Jay Bird.
Quack, quack, quack.
Bring it, paper boy.
Where my birdies at?
Okay, so I am going to give you 10 seconds to try to answer, to give you an example of what this is like. If I said, I have a curtain adhesive, what would that be?
Drape tape.
Yeah, it would, Virginia. Thank you.
You let her have the example one. Let her think she's got a shot at this thing.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see how she does on the others here. Okay, we're playing for real now. This is where it counts. Okay, the first one I have, you have 10 seconds to give me a sensible answer. Trap door handle. Trap door handle. What could that be? 2 words that rhyme with each other.
Rob knob.
Rob knob. Hatch latch.
Hatch latch.
Hatch latch.
I got to stand for this. All right, let's get it. Let's go.
Stand for this too, because I like to look at Kevin.
Okay, I'm sure.
Well, I like to look at Kevin too.
I normally can't see you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next up, Hink Pinks. Wet postage would be...
Dance stamp!
Virginia started at first. Suits agrees. She gets the first point.
Suits agrees.
Mm-hmm.
Suits the checks in the mail.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Round noser.
Virginia up 1-0 here in the Hink Pinks, the rhyming riddles. Next one we have for you. Store policeman.
Cop shop! Shop cop! Cop shop!
Whoa.
It's a fear tactic. It works. He starts yelling and it scares me.
I just got so excited that I knew one. You're right. Bring down the enthusiasm, Bird. Come on. Scaring people.
Wow. It's intense, isn't it?
I hope nobody's listening to you and they're like in a vulnerable spot.
Just lost 50 listeners.
Okay. Next up here. Naughty boy.
Bad lad.
Oh, dang, Virginia. That's quick. Bird's just still
He's
waiting.
frozen in time.
One more will give you the win, Virginia.
All right. Broken but not beaten.
Okay, we'll end here in Hink Pinks. All right, next up. Icing Inferno. Icing Inferno would be a... Icing could be called what?
Frosting
Inferno would
frost
be
cost. Moss.
Icing Inferno. Icing could be glaze.
Glaze.
Haze.
Blaze.
Virginia.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Glaze blaze.
I didn't get that point yet.
No, she has not.
That was a good one. That was tricky. I like the trickier ones. They make you think. They make you work for
They
it.
do. You're working for it. Okay, what about this one? Black Rocks dish. A black rocks. What's a black rock? And a dish. Another word is
Bone stone.
Lava plate.
Lava Java.
coal bowl.
Coal bowl. Oh, these are hard. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Lava Java.
Okay. All right, how about this one? Wind, toy, altitude. Wind, toy, altitude. What's a wind toy? Something you use in the wind. And what's another word for altitude?
Windmill.
Kite, height.
Kite height.
Oh, don't give up on us yet, please.
Okay, I'm giving up on you. Virginia wins.
Oh, man.
Whiffed on too many. Virginia wins 2-1 in Hink Pinks today.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, shucks. This sucks.
Yeah, just shucks. All right, so what are your positive wins for the week like Virginia just had? Let us know. Text them in your Feel Good Friday next here on the KVJ Show.
It's bad bitch o'clock, yeah, it's thick 30. I've been through a lot, but I'm still flirty. Is everybody back up in the building? It's been a minute, tell me how you're healing. Cause I'm about to get into my feelings. How you feeling? How you feel right now? Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be this stressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciennes, trying to bring out the fat beard lust. Cause I give a fuck, way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup. Wanna get up, wanna get down. That's how I feel right now. Oh, I've been so down and under pressure. I'm way too fine to be distressed, yeah. Oh, I'm not the girl I was or used to be. But I might be down. Turn up the music, turn down the lights. I got a feeling I'm gonna be alright, okay, alright. It's about damn time. Turn up the music, let's celebrate. I got a feeling I'm gonna be okay, alright. It's about damn time. Cause you know what time it is. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. Woo. I'm coming out tonight. I'm coming out tonight. Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. I'm coming out tonight. 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 Okay. Alright. It's about damn time. Yeah. It's about damn time.
All right, what are your wins for the week here? Your Feel Good Fridays, some positive news. You can hit us up here, 877-979-WRMF. You can also send us emails, mail@kvjshow.com. Heather's all excited. She gets to go see Clay Walker tonight at the Jupiter Amphitheater. And yes, he will hypnotize the moon.
That's my cut. I love that song.
Yeah.
Hypnotize the moon.
There you go. A little Clay Walker tonight.
Why don't I bend over and you can try to hypnotize my moon?
Want nothing to do with it.
Come on, baby. Let's have a little fun on a Friday.
Hey, you are weird.
I'm going to back it up right on you.
I got video of Virginia doing sexy dancing during a song, Kevin. It's going to blow up the internet.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Irresistible.
All right. Hey, Feel Good Friday here. Congrats to St. Thomas Aquinas' boys soccer coach, John Walsh. He got his 700th career win in an 8-0 shutout in the regional quarterfinal this week. So that's a big deal. Congrats to him there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Also, congrats going out here from Lauren to her boyfriend, Ryan, that's just crushing it in his new job. Okay. Also, Tipsy Tanks. They're going to be at the Wellington Brew Fest from 2 to 6 p.m.
I love Tipsy Tanks.
Tomorrow.
They have like sassy little T-shirts, like it's beer 30.
Yeah, we know them. They're nice people.
They're super nice, and they come to a lot of our events. And I mean, any shirts that promote drinking, I love.
You do, yes. Somebody else just found out how much their tax refund is, and now they're going to be able to get new floors in their house. Isn't that such a good feeling when the tax man goes in your favor and not the other way?
It don't happen often, Kev.
Yeah.
It does not happen often. I still owe from last year.
They're still running from me.
They're running from you, but they're chasing me.
Owe me 3 checks, Kevin.
Hey, so crazy. A couple other positives here. There's a Kansas City Chiefs fan that gave a kidney to a Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Aw, that is beautiful.
And now they're both going to the Super Bowl together.
Ugh.
How cool is that,
I love that
huh?
story.
They're old friends who met in the Marine Corps over 20 years ago, and they kept in touch on Facebook, and the surgery was in 2020, but the Eagles and Chiefs just heard about it, and they worked together to get them both to the game coming up on Sunday.
Wow.
So I posted on Facebook, does anybody have a spare kidney I can get? Mine are junk.
Marines are a band of brothers. Don't leave someone behind.
When the transplant happened, I was literally days away from dialysis. It's a whole new lease on life. You know, I was worried about if I didn't get a kidney, my son would grow up without a father. A Chief's kidney, I don't know how my body will react if the Chiefs win. The Eagles are going to win. Go Birds.
Yeah, there you go. That's going to be a lot of fun for them.
I don't want to brag, but Jay Bird did the same thing. Gave a kidney as
he did.
well.
Yeah, he did.
So we're kind of cool too.
You going to Super Bowl, Bird?
Not going to any cool football games. In fact, I think I got a fake Billy Joel signed autograph album.
You did.
They told me Billy Joel heard about.
He did.
Billy Joel was so just amazed.
Moved.
He couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. The Piano Man himself signed this album for you, Jay Bird. They delivered it to me in the hospital as I'm recovering, and I find out that it wasn't real.
I heard.
Oh, man.
Somebody told me our music director Valentine signed it.
That's so messed up, man. We still got to do radio games with Man's in the hospital.
In the moment you believed it, though, it did help you heal.
Yeah, I believed anything. I was on so many drugs.
Yes.
Why didn't you share?
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I got something positive for you about Ariana Grande to say. And maybe, just maybe, would it be possible to forgive her for bad-mouthing America and licking a donut? Is she offset it? Has she paid her penance? I'll tell you what our Boca Girl's done next.
More KVJ next on 87.9 WRMF.
I tell you, I believe in a good night's sleep. It's what life is all about. If you want to live life to its fullest and be the best version of you, you got to prioritize your sleep. And a lot of times we don't. You have to get your room ready, your mind ready, and you got to make sure you got the right bed because it can be a game changer. When I went with a Sleep Number bed, it really did change my entire life. I sleep better. Now I'm more alert. I'm a better version of myself. My Sleep Number bed, it's set just to my setting. Right at a 45. Bird, where do you put yours?
I'm at 100, and these babies are therapeutic, so if you're like me in the bad back community, they're going to do you a real nice like.
Yeah, they're really good. And if you are very temperature sensitive, and a lot of people are, they got a temperature balancing bed with the Climate 360 bed that you can check out. They also have something called the Flex Fit Smart Adjustable Base. If you've got a snore, that can help you out. You can get it to your right level of firmness or softness, and they got a great deal right now with the Ultimate Sleep Number event, where you can save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed plus special financing. Just go to sleepnumber.com.
Well, hello, Winn-Dixie. And hello, Big Game Savings. Previously frozen pork baby back, St. Louis style, or spare ribs are BOGO. Touchdown! Oh, my game day faves are on sale too. Like snow crab clusters for $10.99 a pound. And Hass avocados for 69 cents each. Plus, we're scoring mad points with Winn-Dixie Rewards. Winn-Dixie, it's a win-win. While supplies last. No substitutions or rain checks. Exclusions apply. See stores for details.
1, 2, 3, 4. Cruise into spring in style during the spring sales event at Palm Beach Mitsubishi. Premium comfort, incredible power, and an industry-leading 10-year warranty. Check out the all-new 2023 Outlander PHEV or drive a 2023 Outlander today with a 2.9% APR for 60 months. Let's go to the spring sales event at Palm Beach Mitsubishi.
2.9% APR for 60 months available through Santander Consumer USA, subject to approved credit and insurance. Not all will qualify. Price terms and availability may vary. May not combine with other offers. See dealer for offer and warranty details. Offer ends 3/31/23.
There's a lot of things in this world happening right now, and consumers like myself want some level of control.
My name is Chrissy Lee. I have worked for FPL for 7 years. I get to be on the forefront of the best technology to produce clean energy. Solar is a stable fuel source, which will lead to stable bills and ultimately will produce savings for our customers.
I know that FPL is looking at other ways that down the line will reduce my bill.
Learn how FPL is investing in Florida's future at fpl.com/value.
It's that time again, that time of year when dollar wheat and clover invade southern lawns. This year, grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S and fight back. It's formulated for southern lawns so you'll get the nutrients your grass needs while also killing those pesky invaders. Scott's Turf Builder Bonus S. It's the #1 brand in the South and has the 2-in-1 to start your season off right. Satisfaction guaranteed. Scott's, it's lawn season. Pick up a bag of Scott's Bonus S today at your local retailer.
Art Plumbing, Air Conditioning, and Electric has over 50,000 five-star customer reviews. Reviews from Google, Facebook, the Better Business Bureau, and more. Reviews from people who called Art to get their plumbing, air conditioning, and electrical problems fixed with no surprises guaranteed. And then took their own time to let everyone know Art Plumbing, Air Conditioning, and Electric deserve the highest rating possible. Art is there with what you need. Art can fix it.
I got a couple different reasons to hop on the Bright Line this weekend. I'd like to go check out the soccer game that's going on. Inter Miami is welcoming the Columbus Crew to Dry Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. I hop on the Bright Line in West Palm Beach, get right to Fort Lauderdale. And the cool thing, too, with the Bright Line Plus, they get you right over to the stadium, no problemo. Then on Saturday, I want to check out the Miami Marlins Fan Fest that is going on at Lone Depot Park. Same thing. The Bright Line Plus can get you right over there. And if you use the Bright Line app, they got a whole bunch of great deals you can do with Uber on there. Anything from the premium or the smart fares to check out. And the one reason why I love taking the Bright Line, you don't have to worry about parking, traffic, all those things are alleviated. Plus, you can also upgrade to premium and get complimentary drinks and snacks in the station lounge and in the train. It really makes the entire weekend so enjoyable. And if you got a crew going with you, 4 to 16 people can use the code ALLABOARD to save 25%. So book your next car-free, carefree trip at GoBrightline.com.
Every small business owner knows business happens everywhere. The office, the warehouse, or on the road. And no matter where it takes you, there's one solution to help your business thrive. Comcast Business Complete Connectivity. It's the largest, fastest, reliable network with advanced gig speed Wi-Fi and cyber threat protection in one solution. Plus, add Comcast Business Mobile and you can save up to 60% a year on your wireless bill. Get started for just $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add mobile. And ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card.
Flight 291 is now boarded.
Yep, you're going places. And when you get there, be ready to do business. The complete connectivity solution from the company that powers more small businesses than any other provider. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 2/21/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires EcoBill and AutoPay. New 100 megabits per second internet and Comcast Business Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After 12 months, regular rates apply. Gig internet required for gig Wi-Fi. Mobile savings compares pricing of top 3 carriers.
Kick back under the cheeky hut on the river at Conky Joe's Seafood Restaurant. Imagine raw bar clams, some famous conch fritters, and a rum punch on the table right in front of you. Ah, that sea breeze is just what you needed today. Order their truly fresh fish or, hey, check out their weekly specials. Happy hour is every day with live music Thursday through Sunday. Come on to Conky Joe's to remember just what you love about Jensen Beach. Conky Joe's Seafood. You know the way, just north of the Jensen Beach Causeway. For reservations, visit conkyjoes.com.
Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. Know your rights. ForYourRights.com.
It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
I mean, she's from South Florida. We should have a lot of pride in Ariana Grande. She has done great in the acting game. Sam and Cat on Nickelodeon. She was great there. She's got so many big hits, but yet every time I talk about Ariana Grande, people are like, she licked a donut. Can we ever get over that? You know, Ariana Grande is doing some really good things. Just want to let you know, to balance it out, because I know people don't like that she licked a donut, was sassy about it, and then she, had a couple of terse words about America. Hopefully she's put that behind her and she's learned her lesson. She's doing some really good stuff. She teamed up with the First Responders Children's Foundation, and she donated the royalties to her song Stuck With You to help first responders and their families.
Okay.
That's kind of a good thing.
It's a great thing.
She also gave away about $5 million of free therapy with BetterHelp, and her aim is to maximize people's access to mental health services. So she's doing a lot of stuff quietly and not doing that, hey, look at me and how great I am.
How she made it right in the donut community.
Yeah, I guess that's what she got to do. So I want to give people a little of the other side because, man, every time we mention Ariana Grande, people are like, I can't stand Ariana Grande.
You know how that works, though. I mean, people still get on Jane Fonda for things she said back in the...
Jane,
yeah.
Back in the Vietnam War. You're right. People were like, I'm not going to 80 for Brady.
And that's her target demo.
Yeah. Hanoi Jane?
That is her target demo.
Not a chance. That's crazy. Well, got all kinds of different events on our website at kvjshow.com. All the hottest stuff happening in South Florida. One thing that did not make the list that Valerie wanted to make us aware of is apparently they have got a witch camp, I guess, kind of going on here. It's a nonprofit event. And she said it's a community nonprofit that helps local pagans and witches have a place that is safe to practice their faith and educate the public on myths versus actuality. They do 2 large festivals a year that is open to the public. So I think she's asking the question how. She doesn't have any information as to where or when. So that I can't help you with.
This ain't the same witches that try to fight the Weird and Whatever podcast, is it?
Oh, I hope so.
Don't know.
Let's kick this battle up.
We were in a battle with a group of witches.
Bring it, witches.
Yeah.
Well, you were part of the reason why. I started making fun of you and how you're a witch, and then it turned into a thing.
So whose side will I be on? If you fight a bunch of witches, do I have to go with the witches or do I have to go with you?
Oh, come on. Blood in, blood out.
You're right. Bring it, witches.
You know, there's actually a legit witch college that
Yes.
you can go to and get a real degree from.
Really?
Yeah, you can learn how to be a psychic, a medium, or an energy healer. They say the classes on witchcraft and magic typically start at about $13.99 each. And Denny's actually knows somebody that teaches witchcraft.
He does. Well, he knows of this person, and this person is all in on witchcraft.
Yeah.
They take it very seriously. But you can already tell they're going to be using their witch powers for evil. You can just tell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you don't need that. No, it's got to be Glenda the Good Witch or whatever her name is.
There's a lot of people joining these. They do, I guess it's kind of like a Zoom college class. So you could be in your house. You have to buy a certain list of ingredients and all the stuff, and they teach you how to make potions and concoctions.
You have to start with a cauldron and
yes.
Yeah.
Look, we're living.
Pointy hat. And
we're
a
living.
black cat.
Yeah.
3-corner hat. Yeah. They like it all.
We're living in that kind of time now. Even the numbers are up on people meditating, trying to connect with aliens and UFOs. There's a whole thing about that where you can learn to try to connect and summon UFOs, Virginia.
Did you say meditate or medicate?
Look, whatever you got to do to see aliens.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people do medicate to see aliens.
These are interesting times we're in. Fascinating stuff. And Bird is working on telepathically communicating with aliens, which is how they speak. Bird, are you getting a thought for the day from any alien life force right now?
We're coming for you.
Oh, boy.
We're taking your jobs.
We're taking Kevin back home to his people.
Beam me up.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
they're here for Kevin.
Phone home.
Bring that E.T. looking guy outside right now.
Where's that finger going?
Okay, we don't think ET joke. Right. There is no passion. Oh, that's not the right one.
Oh.
There's no passion.
A swing and a miss from the baseball guy.
There's one for
Here,
Valentine's Day.
We found, okay. If you're serious about changing your life, you'll find a way. If you're not, you'll find an excuse.
Amen.
True. All right, y'all. We'll see you on the after the show. Go to Twitch or to YouTube. We'll see you there in 10 minutes.